Hey guys, welcome back to T2SMC Trader. How are you all? I believe that everyone is cool. Good morning and good evening. We will start a new week from today, and today we don't have any news. So make sure that your expectation is too low today. Okay, so don't expect too much from today. Tomorrow we have the Fed Chair Powell speak. The day after tomorrow it's gonna be the Fed Chair Powell speak as well. Then we have CPI around Thursday. I believe that should be the first day for our trading. We'll be here. We will discuss about the price action. We'll do everything. Okay, before going furthermore, let me know how are you all after the long weekend. I should ask you how are you. Don't should start to, I should not start the streaming without asking about your health or mental health. So let me know how are you all. Hey Tito, good morning and good evening. Tamimi, good morning, good evening. Nicolo, good morning, good evening, brother. Teamed, boom, thank you, man. So you guys can hear me perfectly, right? I believe that you can hear me. There is no voice issue. And just let me know how are you all. You should ask me as well how am I. At the same time, don't forget to give me the thumbs up because likes are really so important. Hey, good morning and good evening. Can't you hear me? Had a good weekend. How was your weekend? It was good, brother. It was good. It was good. I was a little busy, but yeah, overall it was good. Hey, Outlander, how are you, man? Nice, thank you. Hear you. Okay, thank you. So, guys, my plan was I had another plan to start today's stream, but I have to start in a different way. Okay, how was your year? Better than before. Outlander, thanks for asking, brother. Here, I got this comment. I would love to start with this comment. Okay, so around London session today, I have uploaded the London session video. Over there, I have explained order block, fair value gap, propulsion block, the entry, the target, everything I went over there. The name was ICT fair value gap concept. You guys can go back over there and you can recheck. Okay, if I say you the lie, if I tell you the lie, then obviously please check and let me know that yeah I lied to you. Okay, because I can't just edit it right now. I just can't do it. Okay? So I got this comment. Hi brother, what's you teaching the concept of propulsion block? It's no true. Okay, you need to go see ICT video. So I got this comment. Okay, until then it was cool. I mean, there is nothing wrong. I can be wrong. Okay, so if you just tell me you are whatever you are teaching, it's not right. So go back to ICT and recheck it. It's not. It's cool. Absolutely cool. I don't have any objection over here. But the next comment, it really I didn't like it. Okay, and I don't like this type of comments. I don't like this type of people. I don't like them. I mean, to be honest, I don't like them. Okay, it's his comment was it's order block or propulsion block. It one or other can't be both. Okay, that means I think he tried to mean that either it will be the order block or the propulsion block. It can't be both. Okay, then it's look like you want get follower, give wrong ICT concepts. So I believe that he meant to say that I'm just selling the wrong ICT concepts so that I can get more followers. Okay, then that price action it's no clean. Okay, he just told that that price action wasn't clean. Monday with lot new 1 week. I really didn't understand what did he mean by the last line. Okay. Now I would love to start from this line. That price action is it's not clean. Just open that video. When I am in 1 minute chart, listen the first part. What did I say? It's a very nice price action, right? It's a very nice price action. Bullshit. This is the bullshit price action. I told over that. Then I told if you are in rush, you really overzealous, yeah, still you can trade in that price action. I told that beforehand at the beginning when I was in 1 minute chart. So after 15-minute chart in that specific video, after 15-minute chart when I was in 1 minute chart, just first line, listen that carefully. Here he told that it should be one, it can't be both. Okay, I am now going to explain this one. No, my plan didn't. I don't have that plan to explain this thing because already I have made the video. As he asked me this thing, I would love to explain that little bit. Okay, little bit. So he was talking about this candle. So these people I really don't like who actually listen half of me and then they come back to me and start to judge. Watch that video again. What did I tell about that candle? I told if you'd love to use this old fair value gap, then there is a order block over here. This is going to be your order block. This is going to be your propulsion block. Now, this is how I explain that. What do you understand about the order block? You understand? I mean, I'm thinking that you are new. That's why I'm talking like this way. Okay. If you are a pro, I'm obviously not telling you, brother. Just not telling you. Since it's his connection, because it's reloading for me as well. On and off buffering. It's not clear. I guess it's because of the. Let me check actually. Everything is cool. I really don't know what to do, but should I restart? Guys, let me know. Should I restart? I mean, I should close this stream and then restart or not. Just let me know. Should I restart or not? I guess I should restart. So I'm going to restart this stream again, and yeah, I'm just going to restart it. It's not buffering now. Guys, I need your response, please. Should I restart? Hello, hello, hello. Can you hear me? Should I restart, brother? Or is it okay now? Oh man. I'll continue or I should restart. Please let me know that should I restart or not. Better now. Oh, okay. So I guess it's better. So let me, the sound is clear, but connection buffers sometimes. I guess it's okay now. If it is not okay, let me know that later, then I will restart the stream. Okay. Otherwise, I will just keep it this way. So just let me know if it's not okay later. Okay. Over here, you understand the order block is the down close candle. If you are looking for a bullish order block, you see this down close candle as your order block. And I made some rules about the order block, the way you can easily find out a better order block. Now, let me know where ICT talked about this, about order block, how he explained the order block. The way I explained it, this is all of my conception. I never wanted to talk about this order block. Later, when a lot of people was asking me about the order block, I made the order block video so that you can be able to find out the better order block situation or the place where you should look for a better order block. Here, order block is just not a down close candle. It's a change in state of delivery. So that change in state of delivery can be the week. See this week? Because time is fractal. When you are looking at this 15-minute chart, that doesn't mean that market has to trade that order block. It does. Sometimes you saw that market don't trade the order block. Instead of trading order block, market expand higher. I don't argue with me. Sometimes you will see that there was a perfect setup, everything was cool, but market didn't trade the order block. Sometimes you will see market didn't trade the fair value gap from a specific time frame. But if you change your time frame, you will see that another time frame there was a perfect fair value gap or maybe perfect order block that has been traded. So as I told, time is fractal. Here, this is just not order block over here. Let me go to 5-minute chart just to prove my point. Okay, look over here. This is 5-minute chart, and if you look over here, that is the consonant crosswind rejection. This is the market structure shift. There is the fair value gap. Look at this fair value gap from 15-minute chart. That wasn't clean, but if you look at this 5-minute chart, you will see that market has been traded that perfect fair value gap over here. This is the lowest down close body close candle. Mark the high and the 50% of that down close body close candle as your order block. Then market went higher, come back again to this propulsion block, market went higher. Okay, this is how price work. If I go back to 15-minute chart one more time, you will see this is a week with just fall. Why it went outside of this fair value gap, little outside of this fair value gap? Why it went over there? because it needed to trade the 5-minute last fair value gap. You don't need that much precision over here. Please, you don't need that. Now, where he was talking about this, I would love to explain that on. You guys will go and rewatch that video. That's my request to all of you. Okay, that's my request. Please go back and rewatch that video. Over there, I told that if you want to use this fair value gap, then this is going to be your order block. This is going to be your propulsion block. Now, if you are not interested to use this fair value gap to mark your order block, then you will see that market has taken the liquidity. This is your market structure shift. This is your fair value gap. This down close candle has traded that fair value gap. This is the only down close candle, so I'm going to use it as a order block. Simply, this is your order block. If you would love to use this fair value gap, then you can force this one as a propulsion block. Either way, you can use this down close candle. You can use that either way. If you would love to use this setup, specific that setup, you can use this one as your order block. And you can see market tapped to this order block, market went higher. So over there, I tried to explain this down close candle, this one when it has traded that order block or the propulsion block. I mean to say that if you'd love to use this setup, this specific setup, I clearly told over there, if you'd love to use that setup, this is going to be your order block. If you would love to use this fair value gap, then you can force your market to make that one as a propulsion block. So these guys are really, I don't have no word to say. I really had a good mood today. To be honest, I had a really good mood. I really wanted to explain this thing. And now his comment, I mean, just look at his comment. Okay, it on or okay, it's look like you want get follower, give wrong ICT concepts. Bullshit. These peoples doesn't watch the video full video. They don't watch full video, then come back and tell me, brother, it can't be the order block and propulsion block. It has to be either one. Maybe it is going to be your order block, maybe it's going to be your propulsion block. They don't listen to me perfect. Okay, so make sure that if I upload a video, you have watched that perfectly. Yeah, it can be happen because I mean sometimes it can happen because my pronunciation is not good. English is not my mother language, so it can be difficult for you to understand my word. In that type of situation, you can ask me, brother, you told this is the propulsion block and order block, so it should not be both of them. So why you told that? You can say like that. But these guys are really, I don't have any word to say to them. I mean, they just don't watch the video perfectly, then come back and tell me this can't be the order block and propulsion block. Go back and watch that video again. I didn't edit anything, and when I have uploaded a video, I have no way to edit that. So please watch that and listen carefully. What did I tell about that order block? If I lie to you guys, just tell me in my life directly that brother you were lying. Okay, so I really don't know what to say. Now my intention was to explain 7 a.m. killzone, so I really didn't want to talk about that one because I have already made the video about the London session, and yeah, whatever, let it go. So over here I would love to explain this thing. Over there, you know, this was your market structure shift, fair value gap. This thing you know from my last video. So that was the order block. Price trade that order block. This is your another propulsion block. Now here, this is not your order block. This is your propulsion block. Sometimes price go for clean direction. Over here, you had clean buy side liquidity. Look, you don't have any sell side liquidity, but you had a clean buy side liquidity. So simply, you know that market is going for that buy side liquidity. This is relative equal highs. At the same time, this is the all-time high. That was the rejection block. Over there, look at the reaction from that rejection block. That market has been rejected from that rejection block, went little lower, gave me the reaction, then went higher, take that all-time high or the buy side liquidity. Okay, here this is your perfect propulsion block, because here I can make it as a propulsion block, as a order block, but here I have no chance to make it as a order block. This is the propulsion block. I marked it as a order block because I didn't rewrite it. Okay, I have the template. Okay, just let me show you. I have this template. So over in this template, I don't have anything like propulsion block. So that's why I use that order block instead of the propulsion block. That is the opening of that order block. This is the mean threshold of that propulsion block, not the order block, sorry. The opening of that order block, the mean threshold of that propulsion block. I am going to explain the 7 a.m. killzone. Okay, So you know that market came here from your higher time frame. This two line is from 15-minute chart. So let me go to 1 minute chart now. Now, if when I'm in my 1 minute chart, you can see this is that 7 a.m. kill zone. Okay, so 7 a.m. kill zone. This is the week, which is the 7 a.m. kill zone week. Okay, here it has traded that order block, the propulsion block, order block misconcept over there. Okay, here it has traded that one. This is the last fair value gap. Price has traded the last fair value gap. That was the entry fair value gap. Market went higher. There was a volume balance. It traded that one. You don't need this all precision. I didn't know that this volume balance was going to hold the price like that way. I didn't know that. You also don't need to know that. After effect, you don't care how far it is reaching. But when you are looking for a buy from a higher time frame level, that propulsion block opening and the mean threshold, you are looking for a buy. And when market is falling, trading a higher time frame point of interest, it has given you the market structure shift over there. Then you will see where exactly it was reversing. It tapped to this entry fair value gap, volume balance hold the price perfectly, propulsion block opening, mean threshold, traded both of them, went higher. Was this very nice displacement? Perfect market structure shift. That is your market structure shift. All of this liquidity has taken fair value gap, entry fair value gap, breakaway gap. I didn't mark the breakaway gap. I just marked the entry fair value gap. That was my entry. Yeah, I just put it until that way. I mean, until that all-time high. I don't need to target that all-time high. Instead of that, this rejection block can be my target. Still, that is a good trade from the 7 a.m. kill zone. But if you are overzealous, you can see that market has finally take that all-time high. Okay, so that was my intention to explain this thing in details. But the way it is okay. Just let it go. But please, guys, my request to all of you, please watch my last video. I have uploaded to my YouTube channel. So if you just go to my YouTube channel, and this is the last video, just last video. Okay, this is you are not going to watch because this is private. I will release them later. It was a suspense, but let me tell you that I am going to make ICTs every episode. I'm gonna make that simple. So this is the first video, ICTs 22 mentorship. I have used my own notes over there to explain them. This is the episode 2. Today I will make episode 3, and this is how I will finish the episode, to explain by my understanding, and then I will start to publish them one after another. So until then it will be private, so you will not be able to watch them. But here, this is that video I was talking about, the last video, ICT fair value gap concept simplified. And please watch over there what did I say about that. Okay, about that propulsion block and the order block. And please make sure that you have watched that. If I lie to you, just come back to me directly, tell me, brother, you lied. I don't care, but please don't comment like that shit. That shit I really don't like. His first comment was cool. Hi brother, what you teaching, that concept of propulsion block is not true. You need to go see ICT video. I'm okay with that. But when he told that, it's look like you want get follower, give wrong ICT concepts, that price action, it's not no clean. Whatever he told over there. I don't give a shit to those people. I don't give a shit. Okay. I don't need anyone over here. I'm sorry for being rude, but I don't need any of you. If you are here to judge or just, please just leave me. I don't give a shit of that. But yeah, if you really would love to learn the ICT concepts, I am the one in this YouTube channel, in this YouTube platform, who is going to tell you that the real price action. Until now, I didn't see not even a single person. They will tell you about the price action, how to read the price action, how to do everything. Nobody. Until now, I didn't see any of them. So yeah, whatever it is. But okay, so this is what it is. Let it go. Okay, I'm sorry for being rude, but to be honest, I was trying to be cool. I was really in good mood, but when I have watched his comment, it just blew my mind. Let me remove everything over here. And yeah, market is trading right now the all-time high. We will see around 9:30 what is going to happen. I really would love to see that market will fall a little bit, because today is Monday. It should be the accumulation day. So far, it's look like it's a bullish day. See, it's a bullish day. So far, it's look like that. Oh, by the way, guys, if any of you are interested to trade prop from, I have two good news. So let me explain that first. little advertisement. Okay, I'm sorry for that, but little advertisement. So over here you can see this is the Apex prop firm, which have a very nice deal that is $40 for 150k, 250k, and 300k accounts, which is going to be if you just fail to pass these accounts, then if you want to reset it, it's gonna be just $35. So that $35 reset offer is going to be valid until tomorrow. So after tomorrow, this is not going to be valid anymore. The all I mean lifetime is gonna be $85. Lifetime fees is gonna be $85. Okay, so if you would love to trade through TradeOvet or the Trading View, it's a really a good deal. You can use that code if you want. It's gonna be helpful for me. Okay, so that is the first thing, and there is another news for the funded future. Okay, the funded future. So let me show it to you. So if you can see over here, this is funded future. Right now they have the 50k account just for $80. This is the all fee you need. In Top Step X or Apex or any other platform, if you pass the eval, then you have to pay the activation fee. But for the funded futures, you don't need to pay that activation fee. Instead of that, just you are going to get $80 for the 50k account. If you can pass that, perfect. The target is 3000. The EOD drawdown is 2500. Daily loss limit 1200, and reset fees are $50. Simply, it's just gonna be the $50. Contract is 3 minutes is the contract. I mean, scaling everything, you can see, you can take a screenshot of that and you can watch that on. Okay, so it's a really nice deal in my opinion, because you don't need to pay any activation fee. So where in Top Step X, if you would love to take an account for $49, and then you have to pay $149 for, as a activation fee. But over here, you are going to get everything by $80. So TradeOvet platform is gonna be for free, so you can trade through TradingView if you want. So this is funded futures. You will get the link to my description if you want, and yeah, the code is the same, T2 Wizard. That is the code. If you want, you can use that on as well if you want. Okay. Let me actually go back over there. And the Bulenox 90% offer is gonna be expired today. So if any of you are a Bulenox trader, obviously you can use the code, same code, T2 Wizard, for the Bulenox. So the offer is valid only for today. So from tomorrow, this 90% offer is not gonna be valid anymore. Okay. If any of you has any question, you can ask to the comment box. I believe that Tamimi will help you. Outlander or the guys over there, moderator, they can help you about your doubt. Okay. Right now, I'm just waiting for 9:30 to see what is going to happen around 9:30. Please make sure that you have given me the likes and you have subscribed to my channel if you're new. Okay. $80 per month or one time. It's gonna be one time. So if you can pass the challenge, it's gonna be one time fee. Okay. So that means your one time fee is going to be $80. So far, I mean, that's the point actually. It's not buffering, right? Not anymore. It's not buffering, I guess. So this is 9:30 candle. Let me see what is going to happen over there. So far market has taken the all-time high. Now it is falling actually. If I would love to make a sell setup, first I need a 15-minute bearish fair value gap. If I would love to look for a sell setup, I always need a 15-minute bearish fair value gap for after a big run. So after this big run, if I would love to frame a sell setup, I need a bearish fair value gap from 15-minute chart. If I get that, I'll be okay with that. If I don't get it, I'll just let it go. So far the price action is not good, and if you have watched my weekly analysis video over there, I told that Monday is holiday. I mean, sorry, Monday is actually no news day, so it's gonna be choppy. Tuesday is gonna be choppy. Wednesday is gonna be choppy, in my opinion, in my belief, because Tuesday and Wednesday we have the feature probably speak. In Monday we have no news, so it's gonna be difficult to trade around these days. In my opinion, Thursday is gonna be the first day where we will get better opportunity to trade by this week. So Thursday and Friday is the 2 day where you should trade. Now it's really so difficult for some of you people because you want to trade every single day. But trust me, every day is not for trading. You have to understand that fact that every day is not for trading. By the way, guys, I got 6,500 subscriber. It's really huge. Okay, thanks for all for subscribing to my channel. Thanks to all. Don't focus on this 1 minute chart. Instead of that, focus over here in your 15-minute chart. What do you see from this 15-minute chart? Okay, don't get conflicted by 1 minute chart and 15-minute chart. Your higher time frame will tell me where market is going. Your lower time frame is just going to give you the precision, so that perfect entry setup. Your lower time frame is just going to give you the entry setup, but your higher time frame is going to give you the precision where market is actually reaching for. So far, looking at this, market is going higher. Like it's so clean that market is going higher. But from 15-minute chart also, it's showing that market is going higher. Can I go for that trade? Now, if you'd love to go for the high, it is the all-time high. Okay, I really don't have any level over here, but so far it's look like market is going higher. I will take more time to make sure that market is actually going for all-time high. I'm not sure yet where market is reaching for, so I need more times. Over here, this is a fair value cap. If it can make this fair value cap, I will see if it can tap to this fair value cap, then if it can start to go higher on. If it do that, maybe that will be a possibility to look for buy. Otherwise, I will just spend little more time to find some kind of good setup. So far, it's not a good price action for me. As I told, Monday is not really a bad day to trade comparing with Friday. Friday is really so difficult for me to trade, but Monday, I believe that we will be able to frame some setup. Okay, so here this fair value cap I'm watching. I would love to see if that fair value cap can hold the price, send it back for the all-time high again or not, or it wants to go through this fair value cap and it would love to fall again to that fair value cap, because over there I have some relatively equal lows around that area. So if I just mark that relatively equal lows over there, this is your sell side liquidity from 15-minute chart. Okay, I'm going to remove this fair value cap, but you should keep it on your chart. So you see, let me remove all of these things because I have already explained them by my last video. This is your relatively equal lows. I really would love to see that market will go for that relatively equal lows. For making a sell setup, I need a 15-minute bearish fair value cap. Keep that in your mind. I need a 15-minute bearish fair value cap for looking for a sell setup. If I'm overzealous, then obviously I can frame this setup. You can see this is the market structure shift over there. After taking all the buy side liquidity, this is the market structure shift. This is the breakaway gap. Market is going to make a entry fair value gap over here. Here, it all depends on the stop loss, how much stop loss I am going to get. For example, if I would love to take that entry, 15 stop loss, $15 stop loss, sorry, 15 handle stop loss, not good. Okay, I mean, if it is $12, then I'm okay with that setup. If it keep falling, I'll just let it go. I'm not gonna chase the price. So far all I can see that market has taken the buy side liquidity. I have the market structure shift. This is the breakaway gap. There can be an entry fair value gap. There can be, okay. Still now it's not sure where it is going to make an entry fair value gap to take our sell or not. I will just wait. Seems like market is falling. That is expected. So the people, this is for them who didn't join me at the beginning. I told that today is Monday, so today should be the accumulation day. So far it is bullish. I would love to see it will fall, because that should be the accumulation day. So my expectation is it will fall now. That doesn't mean that it will keep falling. I don't want to see that as well. Okay, I would love to see it will fall, then it will go higher again. It doesn't need to go for the all-time high again, but yeah, it will fall for little bit until maybe some area around that area, then it will come back again to the range. That is my expectation so far. Okay, so over here, that is my breakaway gap, and there can be there can be my entry fair value gap. Okay, so far it's not the entry fair value gap, but there can be an entry fair value gap. So let me mark it. Okay, if I take an entry over here and cover the breakaway gap there, okay, I'll cool with this setup. Okay, so if it can tap to the consonant crossment, I'm gonna take the sell, but it has to tap to the consonant crossment. If it doesn't tap to the consonant crossment, I'm not going to take that sell. Sorry, it should be to the consonant crossment over there. I'm going to cover the whole breakaway gap actually. If it didn't reach until that area, I'm not going to take that entry. That's for sure. Okay. Here, as I told you, if you'd love to wait more, that's nothing wrong. You should you should look for the over confirmation. That means a bearish fair value gap. If you get a bearish fair value gap from 15-minute chart, it's gonna be more confirmation entry for you. So please make sure that you are listening to me perfectly. Don't need to take this entry. If you take, okay, I got the entry. My stop loss is gonna be there. My target is going to be there, and I would love to take some limit buy over there. It's partial over there. Okay. If you'd love to wait for more confirmation, you should wait for a bearish fair value. That is more confirmed entry. So please, if you are confused about this, don't take that entry. Instead of that, wait for a bearish fair value gap. If you see market at the bearish fair value gap, go for that trade. If you see that no, market didn't made any bearish fair value gap, either way you will be benefited. It's up to you. I'm telling you the best way to trade. This is the place where you have to understand one perfect thing, and that is this is the game of probability. So there is nothing called 100% in this market. So it's a probable entry. For me, it's a probable entry depending on that narrative. This Monday, that should be accumulation day. Market went too far, take the all-time high, gave me this perfect market structure shift, immediate reaction. It should fall for this extreme sell side liquidity. Now I told that don't ever mark the extreme liquidity. That's why I put my limit buy, or that means the partial, around that area. If market reach until that area, I'll be very happy to get a partial. Then if it reach until that area, it's good. If it doesn't, then it's also good. Instead of that, if it keep going higher and let me stop out, I'll try to frame another setup. It depends. Okay, so this is all the game of the probability. I explained why I took that entry, why this entry is valid for me. I mean, if you really understand it, one more time, let me explain it. Today is Monday. Monday should be the accumulation day. You can see that was a bull run. So market went higher, take all time high. It should come back again, fall little bit to make the accumulation perfectly. First, I would love to see a body close below that candle. That is my first expectation. Why? Because then it's gonna be my order block. If it can close below that line until now, maybe it will make another bullish candle, which is going to be closed above that high. I mean above that candle. Then I will mark that one as my bullish order. Order block, bearish order block. I just covered the breakaway gap. This breakaway gap, I thought first that I will cover the mean threshold. Then I actually changed my thinking and changed my stop loss just above that breakaway gap. Why did I do that? I saw this inversion fair value gap over there. Now, why that is inversion fair value gap? That is my feelings. So it can trade that inversion fair value gap before falling. So I don't want to take that risk. Instead of that, I would love to keep my stop loss over there. That's better for me. Okay. I mean, that's more confident for me until now. Make sure that you have given me the thumbs up and there, I mean, if any of you are new, subscribe to my channel. Two things should be happen all together. First, it has to close below that low. So far, that is my order block. If this candle can close above that one, then this is going to be my order block. It's not order block yet because market has to close below this low. Then it's gonna be the order block. Until then, it's not the order block. If market would love to really go higher, it should reach until the constant crossment. Okay, so my belief is market is not going to break the constant crossment. Even if it break the constant crossment, is still my stop loss in a safe place. So that is the safe place in my opinion. I guess this is going to be the order block. Okay, no, it went higher, but it actually came back again lower. So until now, this is the order block. It will be the order block if one body can close below that line. Then this is going to be the order block. Until then, it's not gonna be the order block. Market is struggling to break that entry fair gap, but so far it seems like market is going to break that entry fair gap. The reason is it was working with the upper portion of that entry fair gap. So it was obvious that market was going to break that one. It's going to trade the breakaway gap. So far it has traded the breakaway gap. Perfect. Until now I'm okay. Until now I don't see a body close above the 50% of that breakaway gap. I'm safe. I would love to see the fall now. And so far here this is my new order block level. So if market can close below that candle, this is going to be my order block. I need the displacement now. huge displacement, a huge speed, because the job market has to do, it has already done. It has to trade the breakaway gap. It has already traded the breakaway gap. It should fall now with the speed. If I get the speed, it's gonna be easier for me to mark every other level. But if it doesn't do that, instead of that, if it keep doing this, it's gonna be little difficult for me. By the same time, look at this 15-minute chart. Over there, market has made a 15-minute bearish fair value gap. Okay, so make sure that you are concerned about that 15-minute bearish fair value gap. So some of you maybe didn't want to take your entry from there. You were waiting for that 15-minute bearish fair value gap. Now, if it can make that 15-minute bearish fair value gap, then it can tap this 15-minute bearish fair value gap. Then from 1-minute chart, you got your setup. Perfect. Go for that trade. That is more confirmed way trade. That is the thing I'm trying to teach you. Over here, this is impulsiveness. And as I told you, the depending on that narrative, today is accumulation day. So market should be accumulated. As it was bullish, it should fall now. That was the logic for taking that entry without the bearish fair value from 15-minute chart. That was the logic. Now it's up to you which way you would love to trade. Do you want to wait for that bearish fair value gap? Nothing wrong with that. Even in my opinion, that is the best option. But you would love to rush little because you are thinking about the narrative, Monday's accumulation narrative. You would love to take that entry. Absolutely, it's perfect. But as I'm unable to take my entry from the low of that entry fair value gap, that's why I took my entry to the constant encroachment and actually covered the breakaway gap high. First I covered the constant encroachment, then I covered the high of that breakaway gap. The only reason was there was a very small that fair value gap. That is the first fair value gap which has created around 9:30. So that fair value gap is really important. That price can trade until that fair value gap, then it can fall. So this is the first fair value gap around 9:30. This fair value gap is important. Let me mark that if you are confused. So this is the high of that fair value gap. This is the low of that fair value gap. I'm talking about this fair value gap. My stop loss is too tight over there because I believe that if market really would love to fall, it's not going to break that fair value gap. If it break it and I got stopped out, I will see if market can trade above that high. If it fails to trade above that high, instead of that, if it can close below this entry fair value gap one more time, I will take re-entry. For example, any kind of reason I got stopped out over there. I just got stopped out. So I will wait to see if market can close below this entry fair value gap one more time or not. If it can close below this entry fair value gap one more time, I'll take re-entry. And over here, for that, market can't take that high because that is the origin of that setup. So market should not take that high. Still now, this is not the order block. It has to close below this low for making this one as a valid order block. You can see that market went lower below that low. Doesn't matter. It has to close below that low to make it as a valid order block. If it failed, that means it's not the order block. So far, this is the highest up close body close candle. And as I told, Friday is really extremely difficult to trade comparing with Monday. In my opinion, Monday is really so easy to trade comparing with Friday price action. It's much more easier, okay, to be honest. Time distortion is going to start because we are going to fall into the macro after 2 minutes, 1 minute actually. So there can be little time distortion. Little time distortion, not huge, but little time distortion can start. Look over here, this entry fair value gap has worked perfectly. The lower portion, the upper portion has traded perfectly, but this breakaway gap so far, it has worked with the lower portion of this breakaway fair value gap. I don't want to say that market will work with the upper portion of this breakaway gap. If it works with the upper portion of this fair value gap, I'm absolutely wrong. Maybe I will be stopped out. Obviously, is it going to stop me out? No, it didn't yet. Obviously it can reach above, but it has to close below the 50% of that breakaway gap. Okay, I got a stop out over here, so I will wait to see if it can close. If it can take that high or not. If it fail to take that high, come back again below that fair value gap, entry fair value gap, I will take resell. But at the same time, if it keep going higher, go above that high, I will look for buy again. Why? Because I will start to see that market is not going to stop. Instead of that, it is going for this minus 2.5 standard deviation. It has taken that high. All I need just a fair value gap over here to take that buy entry. Is that revenge trade? Absolutely not. It's not the revenge trade. Here, that was two type of what to say, two type of condition where accumulation can be happen, or it is in extremely jealous to go for the all-time high as it is at the all-time high. I don't have any other price action over there, so I have no opportunity to look for to think about the previous price action. Perfectly, it has traded that area and now it's going higher. Really, for looking for the buy, I'm really not so confident because as it is at the all-time high, but it seems like that market is going for that all-time high. So I will try to take re-entry if it can come back again to the constant crossment, and I will just cover that fair value here. I took re-entry, covered that candle which has made this fair value gap, just that candle, and my stop loss, target profit is going to be low, high, low, low. Standard deviation minus 1.5 standard deviation. I'm going to remove this one. Instead of that, I'm going to keep this breakaway gap, which is actually the last fair value gap from on mid chart around that time. This is that first fair value gap which has created around 9:30, covered that that candle only, which has made that fair value gap, just that candle. Can I put it over here? I can put it over there, but it's gonna be over risky for me as I am really not confident to take that buy, but looking like that it is going higher. So because of that, I put my stop loss to that candle's low, which has made this fair value gap. Making stop loss smaller is one kind of strategy that is going to help you to be strict on that platform, in this platform. So make sure that your stop loss is not going to be too big. Over here, I could simply put it over there. That is more perfect for me to sorry, I should be stopped out. Okay, there I should be stopped out. I should be stopped out over there. That was I was taking. Here, that is more obvious thing to put. Right now, I'm in a seek and destroy mode over there. That is the order block. It is trading that order block or not, I don't know. But I'm not gonna put my stop loss over here because I'm not confident of that. That's why I'll put my stop loss over there below that candle. If I'm wrong, I'll take a small loss and I will just go out of this market. Simply, I will go out of this market. I don't want to be right, even if it expand higher, because it should not reach below that candle which has made that fair value gap. Seems like it is going higher perfectly, but I am unable to take that huge loss, 25 handle loss. I'm just unable to take that. Instead of that, I'll just get stopped out over here even if it expand higher or not. I don't care. If it would love to go higher, I will let it go. I'm not gonna hold that for a big, big stop loss. Seek and destroy mode is going one. I mean, it's one, so should not participate over here. It seems like it's actually reaching for that minus 1.5 standard deviation. Just not going to participate over there anymore. Was that wrong? That was the perfect setup. Absolutely the perfect sell setup. It should not go above that high. When it went above that high, that means that market is going for that high, at least for minus 1.5 standard deviation or something like that. Then market fall again. It reached until an area. Until now it's cool, okay, because this is the last fair value gap. It reached until that area. It's cool, absolutely cool. But that leg went below that low. It's not cool for me. So I will close my trade, even if I would love to put my stop loss below that one. That is not right. Absolutely, that is wrong. I just can't do that. If I'm wrong over here, though I should not be wrong because it should expand over there, but I can't hold it over there. Try to understand this part, brother. I should not put my stop loss over there. I should not cover that down close body close candle. Why? Because here market has already done the manipulation over there. The manipulation has done over there. Here manipulation has done. Both side manipulation has done. It doesn't need to do the manipulation again. So it should keep going higher without tapping to that low. This is the point over here. It should not tap to that low. You see that you got stopped out. As I told you, I am not going to put it over there. I'm not going to cover that order block because it is not logical to me. My logical area is over here around that low. Market should not tap over there. If it tap over there, I'll be out of this market. I'm not gonna participate in that price action anymore. Here I had that fair value gap that should hold the price. I had this fair value gap that should hold the price. It should not go outside of this two fair value gap. It went outside of this two fair value gap. I'm just gonna out of this market. Even if it is reached over there, I don't care. I just don't care. So here what I will do, I will wait for 15-minute chart now. No more 1 minute impulsiveness. I am not gonna participate in this impulsiveness area in price action. The reason is from 15-minute chart, first I need the confirmation where market is actually reaching for. I got one opportunity over there, two opportunity over there. Both of those opportunity was perfect. Here the sell was valid, here the buy was valid. Didn't work both of them. That means it's the seek and destroy mode. I need the confirmation from 15-minute chart now. If I get a confirmation from 15-minute chart, I'll push my button for the last time, and that's gonna be the perfect entry. That's for sure. But at the same time, I will wait for the confirmation from 15-minute chart. You have to understand every kind of situation, brother. If you don't understand the situation, and if you just always look for some kind of setup, it's not going to happen. So it's not the carbon copy. Always you are not going to get the carbon copy. You have to understand the part over here, why market has done this, why it didn't go higher, or why it didn't fall. I will keep both this one and that one, both of them. I'll keep them to make sure that setup create most of the time. By the way, it is difficult because market is at the all-time high. I don't have any other price action around that area, but either way it should reach until that area. Why you should not cover that? If you really do understand that, perfect, man. If you don't understand, then you have to feel this one. When market was falling like that way, it just seems like that market is reaching for that sell side liquidity. Trust me, still now I'm seeing a bull setup here. I don't want to push my button one more time. The reason is I really don't want to be chopped up over here. Otherwise, if I were alone, just for example, if I were alone, when market will close above that fair value gap, I would take re-entry. If it when not if actually, when market will close above that fair value gap, I would take re-entry. Just closed, I'm already in the market again. But here, as I'm in front of all of you guys, I'm not gonna do that. Instead of that, I will wait from 15-minute chart to see what is going to happen exactly. So I need more confirmation what is happening over there. This seek and destroy mode is also possible to break, but for breaking that, you have to understand that the loss is gonna be inevitable over there. You can't avoid the losing trade around that area. You are saying this is your market structure shift. I'm not going to believe it. Maybe it is going to work, but I don't give a shit. I'm not going to believe it. That market is actually has given me another market structure shift. So you are saying market has taken the buy side liquidity, market structure shift, fair value gap. Now I'm not going to believe it. First, I need the confirmation from 15-minute chart to see that if market would really love to fall, it will make a bearish fair value gap. Then yeah, perfect. I will go with the accumulation thing again, and I will say, okay, market has done its all-time high again. Now it is actually doing the accumulation things over there. For that, I need the confirmation because this same thing happened over there one time. If market can make a bearish fair value gap over there, just let me remove these two things. If market can make a bearish fair value gap over here, it tap to this bearish fair value gap, I'll be look for a sell setup again. If it failed to make a bearish fair value gap, instead it keep falling, I'm not gonna touch that market. The way I explain it, this is the part you have to understand. First, if you'd love to look for sell, you should wait for a bearish fair value gap. Impulsiveness, depending on that narrative, you can go for that trade if you are okay with your stop loss. It didn't work, you don't need to revenge trade over there, but it was a perfect setup for going higher. At the same time, when it fall, go below that low, it's a confirmation of seek and destroy mode. So obviously you can push that on. Comparing with this sell, this buy setup is more valid. Comparing with that sell, this buy setup is more valid. That is the valid setup comparing with this sell setup. When it went lower, take the liquidity, went higher, take the buy side liquidity, perfectly seek and destroy. So I'm not gonna push my button by seeing this is my market structure shift. Instead of that, I'm seeing that market has taken the liquidity, it is reaching for high again. I'll see like that way. So I need confirmation first from 15-minute chart. Is it really going to fall? If it would love to fall, then it will make a bearish fair value gap over there. If it can make that bearish fair value gap, I will look for my sell setup from that bearish fair value gap. If it doesn't do that, I'm not gonna touch this market. So the guys are over here for what to say, I mean, for copying the trade. They are already going to leave the session, and the people over here to learn, they will stay over here. Let me explain over here one more time. In my life, I told you always don't copy my trade. Instead of that, follow the instruction I told you. Market went higher. What should you look for over there? How many times did I tell you about that? Let me give me the answer. Okay, let me open the chat and give me the answer. When market went higher, what should you look for over there from 15-minute chart? Let me know that. I need all of your answer, please. As I told, maybe some of you are seeing this is your market structure shift. This is the fair value gap. I state that fair value gap, you are going to take the sell. I'm not seeing this is a sell setup because it's a seek and destroy mode. Seek and destroy mode. So you have to understand the seek and destroy mode first. It's not my sell setup. Even if market falls, I don't care because I'm not gonna participate in that price action. Instead of that, I will say history repeats. So in history, I saw that perfect setup didn't work. In history, I have seen that my perfect setup didn't work. In history, depending on that history, right now in present, it should not work. 15-minute fair value gap, absolutely. Over here, you should look for a 15-minute bearish fair value gap. If you get that 15-minute bearish fair value gap, you are good to go for the sell. If you don't get that, keep looking for buy. There is no opportunity to look for sell. I'm seeing that market has taken the liquidity. If I am able to frame a buy setup over there, I'll go for that buy again. I am not looking for sell anymore because history repeats this thing. Comparing with this sell setup, the buy is more valid. So for me, buying is more valid comparing with selling. Absolutely, Kesh, that's the part. So if you want to follow the rules I gave you, tell me how many times you will avoid the losing trade. And if you would love to copy my trade, you will punish yourself again and again. You will keep punishing yourself, because when I see the perfect setup, everything is cool, I tell you confidently this is going to work. But when I don't see anything perfectly, every single day I do that, and I will keep doing that. When I don't see any perfect thing, I tell you impulsiveness. If you are in rush, you can go for that trade where your stop loss should be. If it can work, it should work like that way. If it doesn't work, you should not work like that way. So you have to understand all of this fact. Here, when I took that buy, I put my stop loss below that low, and I told that after seeing this, if really market would love to go higher, it should not go below that candle's low. So if I put my stop loss over there, there is nothing wrong, but that is illogical to me. So I will better take a small loss. Here, when market was falling, that was not your sell setup. That was just the history was going to repeat over there. Here, if you ask me, the buy setup is more valid. Can you use this parabolic for your sell setup? No, you can't do that. You just can't do that. Over here, I'm seeing that market went below that low. It has taken the liquidity one more time. After taking this liquidity, market is reaching for some kind of level now. So it is going higher now. But should you participate in this price action? No, you should not. History repeats again, brother. Sell setup failed. Buy setup failed. Sell setup failed is going to fail again. Is buy setup is going to work again? I don't know. I need more confirmation. So over here, you need more confirmation. Now, low, high, lower low. Here you have this breaker block, the highest up close body close candle. At the same time, you have this breaker block as well. Now, this breaker block is not valid. The reason is you have the last fair from 1 minute chart. That means this last fair can hold the price, send it back for this sell side liquidity. So this breaker block you should not use. Instead of that, if you would love to use that breaker block as your buy setup, you can go for that. Is that valid? Absolutely, that is valid. Not perfect, but comparing with the valid or invalid, it's valid. Until now, it's valid. This is the part you should understand from my life. You should not copy my trade. Please don't copy my trade. I'm going to remove this fair value gap as it is broken, and I'm gonna keep this one because this is important. Around 9:30, this is the fair value gap, so you will get some kind of reaction from there. Now over here, this fair value gap, I will say that, yeah, I mean it's not perfect, but you can take that entry, okay, over there. Actually, I am not going to push the button, but it's valid. Here, this is your market structure shift over there. After taking the liquidity, very nice displacement, fair value gap, it is valid. This entry is valid. The only thing is market is in seek and destroy mode, though it is going to break right now. And I have this 1 minute last fair value gap. It is also going to break. That is my belief. But it is also low probability. That's why I am not going to push my button. But this is a valid setup. So if you ask me about the perfect setup, this is the perfect setup. Until now, this is the only setup what I can see the perfect setup. So over here, this is your market structure shift. There, this is your fair value gap. Covered, the candle has made the fair value gap. Took the entry from the top of this fair value gap. Go for the minus 1.5 standard deviation. I'll just put it over there. Just let it put it over here at around $40. Why I didn't push my button? Because I really would love to see more confirmed entry. That means seek and destroy mode has gone. That I need that before entering in this market again. So I don't want to be chopped up. Is that valid? This is the only perfect setup that I can say you that this is the only setup until now, which is the best setup. If it doesn't work, I will say the perfect setup just didn't work. This is that setup. But I'm not going to be participating in this setup, but you will see that there is 90% possibility it will work. Why? After taking this liquidity, this is the perfect market structure shift. Everything is perfect. Market went lower. Where did it exactly come? This candle, where did it exactly come? Look at this 15-minute last fair value gap over there. That is your 15-minute last fair value gap. Mark the 15-minute last fair value gap from your 15-minute chart. Where did it came exactly actually? So let me mark it here. This is your 15-minute last fair value gap. Down close candle, order block. Retest the order block 2 times. It has traded that order block 2 times. It is expanding higher now. For some kind of level, I didn't just mark it. If it start to expand higher, I mean after breaking this fair value gap, I will start to mark the standard deviation. But for the first time, I need to see that market is going to break that fair value gap. I just don't want to be chopped up over here because so far it's look like seek and destroy. So I don't want to be destroy again. So I will just let it go. Instead of that, I will better wait for a 50-minute perfection from 15-minute chart. Can you go for sell now, brother? Maybe I'm seeing this is the sell market structure shift over there. Sell? No, you can't look for sell. If you would love to look for a sell, you need a bearish fair value gap from 15-minute chart. That's the only thing you need. Without bearish fair value gap, no sell setup is valid. So here, every single time you will look for a bull setup, it's valid, but sell setup will be valid if and only if there is a bearish fair value gap. So over here, if you see this last fair value gap has stayed over here, the order block is there. Retest the order block. If I mark the min threshold, I believe that it reached until the min threshold of that order block. Let me check actually. Over there, let me check over here. Yeah, it has traded until the min threshold of that order block. It is reaching higher. Did I feel afraid when it was going lower? No, I don't feel afraid. As I told you, this is the only setup from today's morning which is valid. If it doesn't work, I will simply say that a perfect setup just didn't work. Why did you didn't then push your button? I need more confirmation. If I didn't push my button over there to show you the price action around that area, I would push my button over there. Again, this is the only setup which is valid from this morning. If it doesn't work, I will just simply say perfect setup just didn't work. So this is the only perfect setup that is going to happen by today's morning session again and again. So the guys who actually don't listen me perfectly, I told this thing too many times just for them, okay, so that they can be sure that I'm telling something directly and clearly. I told that this sell setup is valid only if there is a bearish fair value gap. If you're overzealous, you can go for that one because that is logical. After taking that buy side liquidity, that was a perfect market structure shift, entry fair value gap, breakaway gap. You should take your entry from that entry fair value gap. Your stop loss should cover the breakaway gap. Failed, no problem. If you got stopped out over here and then market went higher after taking all the liquidity, market went higher. That was the impulsiveness, and again a perfect market structure shift, fair value gap. Take your entry from that area or the 50% of that fair value gap. Go for the buy. If it doesn't work, then your stop loss should be below that one because market should not go below that line. If really it would love to go higher, then market went higher, took all of this liquidity, trade that min threshold of that order block, perfectly gave you the market structure shift. Am I afraid after seeing this reaction from that area? No, I'm not afraid because I'm believing that this last fair value gap is going to be broken. It's going to be broken, and market is where it will go. We will see that later, okay? Because I didn't just mark it, I just put it over there without any price action. I mean, I just didn't mark it. First, I need to see when this will be broken. Perfect market structure shift, immediate reaction. There is no breakaway gap, so just cover the candle has made that fair value gap. Go for that trade. It's the perfect setup so far today's morning session. If it doesn't work, I will say a perfect setup just didn't work. Am I afraid by seeing this? No, I'm not afraid, because I know that this is the reaction from that 1 minute last variable gap. This is just a reaction. My stop loss is in a logical place. This is the logical place. So if I get stopped out, that means my whole direction is wrong. In that type of situation, I was wrong. So I'm not gonna be afraid of this. My stop loss, you can see, just 10 handle. So I'm absolutely okay with my stop loss. It is the only setup which is valid from today's morning session. It should go higher, and that variable gap should be broken. So far I'm getting the reaction from there, the last variable gap. If it keep going lower, I will look for a bearish variable gap from 15-minute chart, then I will frame my setup. Right now market is in seek and destroy mode. That means it is going to take sell side liquidity, it is going to take the buy side liquidity. I don't want to be chopped up, that's why I didn't push my button over there. If I wouldn't take loss over there, that would be my first entry. If it would be my first entry, I'm already in the market. When it tapped to the high of that fair value gap, I'm already in the market. My stop loss is going to be below that low, not below that swing low, not below that swing low, below that low which has made that fair value gap. It is going lower. I am seeing that the reaction from that last fair value gap. So the last fair value gap reaction is done. Market will keep going higher. I mean, you will see the dramatical run. But for that, it need to what's I mean it needs to be finished. Okay, so the reaction should be finished. So far it is the reaction from the consonant crossment and the low of this last variable from 1 minute chart. First it has to work. A body should close above that consonant crossment, then it should close above this variable gap, then it is broken, then you will see the reaction. Here this is my order block now, this high and the open. Okay, as I'm unable to mark the high, sorry, the open, because there is another variable gap. You see from 9:30, so I'm going to mark the high as my order block. This is my perfect order block. Here, this down close candle is my perfect order block. You have to mark the min threshold and the high and the open of that order block. That means this order block change in a state of delivery. It should stop the price, send it back through this variable gap. It should go through this fair value gap right now by trading that order block. If it is overzealous, it can trade until the min threshold of that order block. So I don't want to see that, to be honest. But yeah, obviously it can trade until the min threshold of that order block. So let me mark it here. This is the min threshold of that order block. I don't want to see that. The clean price action, when we are going to expect the clean price action, that will tell you by this chart. This chart is going to tell you that. This 15-minute chart. Just look at this 15-minute chart so far. Is it clean? No. Still we are able to frame this setup. Okay, was that buy setup valid? That buy setup was not perfect. I mean, it was not perfect, but that was valid as well. But it was not perfect, as I tell you before, because it was just impulsiveness. It went lower, it went higher. It can take the liquidity over there. So it's not perfect, but that was also valid. Not perfect, but valid. But this one is the valid or the perfect setup. This setup is the perfect setup. If it doesn't work, I'll say perfect setup just didn't work. I want to participate in this price action if and only if I get something from 15-minute chart. If I don't get anything from 15-minute chart, I will keep watching this seek and destroy mode, and I would love to see around the PM session if there is anything. I don't want to see a body close below that min threshold. So it has traded that min threshold, nothing wrong with that, but don't want to see the body close below this min threshold. If it close below this min threshold, then it's not going to hold the price, that's for sure. Okay, it could be the stopped out. The seek and destroy mode didn't work. This perfect setup just didn't work. Again, this seek and destroy mode, until it's not done, I'm not seeing this is a sell setup, this is a buy setup, this is a sell setup, this is a buy setup. No, let it stop, then I will use. seeing this sell setup, I don't see this as a sell setup. I'm seeing that market is overzealous. It retest this order block one more time. This is that 15-minute order block. Remember the high, mean threshold, low. It has retested this order block one more time. It will keep going higher again. I am not thinking that market is going to fall. I will start to think that market is going to fall when, if I see a bearish fair value from 15 minutes, and then I will start to see. You want to learn about the seek and destroy mode. This is the real seek and destroy mode. Make sure that you understand that seek and destroy mode. For taking the sell, I need a bearish fair value gap again. When the seek and destroy mode will be done, you will see a very nice perfect price action. Now I'm going to remove all of these lines because I need to see the clean chart from 15-minute chart. This is that all-time high. This is that 50-minute bullish fair value gap. I'm going to remove that one as well. I will just keep this order block level over there, high, mean threshold, these two level from the 50-minute order block. This is that sell side liquidity. Price is in seek and destroy mode. Wait for better price action. History is going to repeat again and again, so make sure that you are not chopped up. Was that setup valid? That is the perfect setup that didn't work. That is the perfect setup that didn't work. So if you take that entry, which is gonna be your 10 handles stop loss, I guess, under there, something like that, 10 handle. That 10 handle loss you have to observe because that was the perfect setup so far today's morning. Market is overzealous, went lower again, trade that order block. Right now, some of you are seeing that market has traded over here, this fair value gap, and it is going to fall. I'm not going to believe that. But brother, it's logical because market has traded that last fair value gap. Then this market structure shift is valid. Yeah, it's logical, but I'm not going to believe it. Instead of that, I would love to wait for a bearish fair value gap. Now, the guys who will start to talk about that I took that sell, I took that buy, let me know that you have taken the sell right now. So please let me know that beforehand. So just don't come back after the effect and tell me that I took that sell and I was profitable over there. I took that buy and I was profitable over there. So make sure that you told me right now, are you going to take the sell from there? Then come back again and told me that, okay, you are right. Okay, so this is going to be the perfect way to talk to you guys, okay, who are here, to just tell that I took that buy and I was profit, I took that sell and I was profit, I was in profit. Just let me know right now, did you take that sell? In my opinion, this is seek and destroy mode. You should not participate until now here in this price action. You should not. Let market first decide what it is going to do. I will explain every setup and where. For example, I am trading 150k account. Just for example, okay, I am trading through 150k account. So let me look all the entries one more time. Over here, maybe your stop loss is above the breakaway gap. So 15 handle loss over there. Here you took an entry over there. There was 10 something like 8 handle loss. And then you took re-entry over here. That is going to be your 10 handle loss. Okay. So 10 handle, 8 handle, 15 handle, 23, 33 handle. You took a 33 handle loss. If you are trading 150k account, still now you have nothing to worry about. Just nothing to worry about. I didn't do last fabric up setup. I took buy and profitable. Okay. So your trade is done already. Then don't participate in this price action, brother. It's my best way to tell you that this is the seek and real seek and destroy mode. Consolidation and seek and destroy mode is different. Consolidation is something like market is in consolidation mode, it is in range bound. But seek and destroy mode is, it is actually going to take the swing high and swing low. That is called the seek and destroy mode. So it is in seek and destroy mode now. The mood is not good of the market, so don't mess up with him. Okay, so you didn't take. Okay, still bullish. I'm also still bullish. Took nothing. Maybe PM session gives nay price action. It can be, brother. I'm out already. Hit 15 minute BC one, yes, now not clear, waiting for 15 minutes CB for to form a potential sell entry. If ES and NQ inverse in 1 minute bullish, then bullish entry potential. Okay, in my opinion, I'm actually looking for buy instead of selling, because the selling should be done over there. If the market was accumulating, then that fall should be there from there, but it didn't fall, so I'm not interested to sell anymore, at least not right now, until seeing the bearish fair value gap. Just look over here, 50-minute chart and the 1 minute chart. Just wait, okay? Wait a little bit. Market went here one more time. It was overzealous to trade that order block. It is going to give you the price action. Just need to wait. First, let's see from 15-minute chart if we get something from there. If we don't get anything from there, don't rush. Instead of that, wait. Until now, that was the only setup I can see which didn't work. So that 10 handle loss is reasonable over there. To be honest, brother, that was a perfect setup. After reaching to the min threshold, a order block min threshold, market went higher perfectly. Market structure shift, fair value gap. Tap to this fair value gap, it should keep going higher, at least above that high. Even if it was the seek and destroy mode, it should reach above that high. It didn't do that. Instead of that, it reached until that order block one more time. Now it is going higher again. The people who saw this was their market structure shift after reversing from that last level gap, that was their last market structure shift. Maybe they will be chopped up, but let's wait. And the guys who actually copy here to copy my trade, they also got chopped up and they left my session. So next entry is gonna be the profitable entry. When I will push my button, make sure that it's gonna be the boom. Okay, so I will wait for that. The first people who is absolutely over there, they are already left me, who are here to copy my trade. Then I will explain now the guys over here. Now I understand one part of ICT, why ICT talk too much. He talked too much because the impatient guys, they will leave him at the beginning, and the rest who will stay with him until the end, they will get the price action. So I'm also doing that, though it's not intentional, to be honest. Obviously, when I push my button, I would love to be a winning trade for all of you guys. But either way, I don't push my button for the perfect setup at the first time. That is my problem, or something you can say that. I don't push my button for the first time by seeing all the perfect things. So when I pushed my button over there, I told that it's not the perfect entry. If you'd love to take a sell, you have to wait for a bearish fair value gap. If you're in rush, you can go for that trade because it has taken the liquidity. Market structure shift, everything is perfect. At least until this sells and liquidity, market should fall. Market didn't do that. Instead of that, market went higher. So I will push my button. The next entry is gonna should be the winning trade. That doesn't mean you are going to copy my trade. Please don't do that. If it is matched with your analysis, you are welcome to go with me. So we will fly together. But if it doesn't match with your analysis, don't push your button, and don't just come back and blame me that it's not working. Market is in seek and destroy mode. Sometimes it shit happens. This is happening. The shit is happening over there. And I told that beforehand. It is expected from today, tomorrow, and the day after tomorrow. Our real trading is going to start from Thursday, and it's going to complete around Friday. So Thursday and Friday is the 2 day only for this week to trade real money. Rest of the days you will just learn the price, how it is price action, okay, how it is working around that area. This area is just for learning. It's not for trading real money. At the beginning of my stream, I told that if you are a trader, like thinking every day is for trading, you are in a mess situation, don't do that. Every day is not for trading. At least Monday, where there is no news, make sure that you are not in rush. as I told that my next setup is gonna be winning trade, so I will wait for the actually the perfect setup. I will wait for the perfect setup until I don't get the perfect setup. I'm not gonna push my button. Even if I don't get it, I'm not gonna push my button. Okay. What I'm looking for? I'm looking for a perfect candle from 15-minute chart. That's all I'm looking for. If you ask me, I really don't want to see that market is going to fall again. I would love to see market will go higher. Okay, that is my expectation so far. Because yeah, so far it is the accumulation. The accumulation has done by that weeks. So market went higher. Then by week, market has done the accumulation things. Now it should keep going higher. That is my expectation. I'm not just telling that market is going to do that. But if you ask me, I'm just waiting for a bull setup, not a bear setup. Because for for a bear setup, so far there is no opportunity until now. So I am really not looking for a bear run. I am looking for a bull run. The reason I told you, okay? If you don't mind, can you share your monthly target on 150k account? There is nothing called monthly target, brother. The guys, if you target something like maybe 150k account, you are targeting $5,000. It's gonna be difficult for you. Don't put yourself into a restriction. Instead of that, go with the flow. That means you are using 150k account. Try to, even if you would love to target something, try to make sure that it's a it's the lowest target. So for 150k account, you can target just $1,000 in monthly basis. One in 1 month, you are going to earn $100. Oh, sorry, $1,000. So if you can earn it by first day of the month, you are done. You are not going to touch that account rest of the month. If you would love to trade through your monthly target, never expect higher. For 150k account or for maybe 250k account, are you going to target like $10,000? No, it's you are not going to do that. If you want to be successful over here, there is only one way, and that is copy trade. Except copy trade, there is no way to be successful in this trading industry. If you would love to be successful by targeting huge, you will lose huge. If you target like $500 monthly basis by 150k account, trust me, brother, you will be consistently profitable trader. Nobody is going to stop you. So make sure that your target is very small. But yeah, use more account for copy trade. One account $500, five account is gonna be $2,500. Can you imagine? It's not your weekly target, it's not your daily target, it's your monthly target. $500 or maybe $1,000. Your monthly target, okay? That means 20 days you have in a month. So you are going to earn just 500 or $1,000 maximum for from your 150k account. That's gonna be your maximum, okay? Slowly, when you will build your account much more bigger. For example, you have started your 150k account, you have targeted $1,000, and maybe after 1 year in your account, every single month you got $1,000. After 12 months, you have $12,000 in your account. So you withdraw maybe $6,000, still you have $6,000. Then target 1,500 after 1 year. At the same time, try to add more account so that $1,000 by one account. If you can copy trade by five account, it's gonna be $5,000. So make sure that your target is very small. Instead of that, try to make sure that your account is bigger. I mean, like you are trading actually 3 to 4 accounts. It's really so difficult. If you don't have the strong psychology, you will never be able to do that. That's for sure. Okay, you will never be able to do that. You have started your first month, and the first day, maybe in Monday, you got $1,000 from your 150k account by maybe just two contract. 150k account, you have used 2 contract, your first trade is really a profitable trade, you got $1000. Trust me man, you can't stop over there, because you know you have lot of opportunity and you are going to put your money again into the market, and it's gonna punish you. So yeah, when you target huge, you are actually going to put yourself in a restriction. Man, I have to earn that money, like maybe just $2000. Okay, so that means I have to earn that money. But if you don't have any target, and if you are really happy with your very small money, maybe $500, that's the heaven man. That's the heaven. So don't increase your target. Instead of that, increase your account. Try to copy trade it. By 150k account earning $500, is it really difficult, brother? In by 1 month, so it is falling. I can see that it has gone with everything. Reached that last fair value gap from 15 minutes chart. Let me mark it one more time, as it has reached under that area. There, as it has reached until that last fair value gap, I'm going to remove this all thing. So this is that fair value gap from 15 minutes chart. Is it falling and taking that sell side liquidity? I don't care. I need a bearish fair value gap. As I told, my next entry is gonna be the winning, so I will wait for the perfect price action. If I don't get it, I'm not gonna touch it. What I was talking about the target. If you target, like, just think like man, in 1 month, that means 20 trading days, you are going to use 150k account, where you're going to use just 2 contract, not even just 5 contract. No, in 50k 150k account, you are allowed to trade 15 contract, but you are going to use just 2 contract. You are not going to rush. Instead of that, you are waiting for the perfect setup. I'll show you how to wait for the perfect setup. So over here, I'm waiting for the perfect setup. When I will get that perfect setup, I will tell you that you should wait for that setup. Just 2 contract, $1000 is your target. 2 contract is equal $40. How many handle do you need for make it $100? Just 25 handle. Just 25 handle is going to give you $1000. You got that by 1 month. Don't you think that you are going to get 25 handle, man? Is it really difficult? I don't think so. It's really difficult. Now in top X, you have 5 150k account, 5 150k account, or maybe in Apex, 5 150k account. Every account $1000. 5 account $5000 by 1 month. Now earning $5000 is 1000 times better than losing lot of monies for the prof firm. Isn't it so beautiful, brother? Like, for example, if you can just earn $200, just think, man, just $200 by one account, 150k account. I'm just waiting for the price action. Until now, it's not clean, so I have to wait uh for the price action. Just think for like this way: $200. Your target is, you have 5 150k express account. You have 5 150k express account. Forget about that. You have just one 150k account. Your target is just $1000. Just $1000 is your target. If you can make it $1000 by one month, now next month you have $1000. How many 150k account you are going to get by that $1000? If you think about the Apex, it's gonna be $40, and the lifetime fee is gonna be $85. Right now you have the offer, right? So it's gonna be uh $125, something like that. Yeah. $125, it's going to be $125 for one 150k Apex account. You have $1,000 in your hand. How many accounts are you going to get? Now, maybe you got by $1,000, 125, it's near about 8, I guess. 8. Yep, something like 8 account, 8 150k account you are going to get from that Apex. Go from here. Let me actually explain it from there, okay? So that it will be easier for me. So over here, you can see that 150k account. Just 150k account, you are going to get it by $40. Somehow you passed it, and your lifetime fee is gonna be $85. So overall, it's $125. You just passed it, and now your target is monthly target is $1,000. So by 1 month, you know that you are going to earn just $1,000. Maybe 1,000, just for example, $1,000. So after 1 month, for making $1,000, you are going to use just 2 contract. For 150k account, you will be able to catch it by 15 contract maximum. No, you don't need to go for that one. Instead of that, you are very patient. So what you are going to do, you are going to use just 1 contract or maybe maximum 2 contract. So 2 contract is logical for 150k account. So when you are trading through your 2 contract, you just need 25 handle. You have 20 days opportunity to make 25 handle. What do you think? Are you able to do that? 25 handle, just 25 handle. You will take some loss, no problem. You are not over leveraging, so you know that you will be able to mitigate your loss. You are not in rush. You know that your target is just 25 handle. Finally, you have got your 25 handle. Yeah, 25 handle. At the end of the month, you got like $1,000. By $1,000, now you are able to get at least five account, right? Because one account is gonna be $125. So 5 account, how much is it is going to be? Maybe say 6 or 700, something like that. Now overall you have six account. You don't need to pay anything for that 6 account. Try to understand this part. You will get everything, okay? Right now you have 6 account. When you have 6 account, in one account, just one account, let me explain that one. In one account, you target $5,000 in one account. Over there, you are doing some over leverage thing or something, whatever you want to do. Okay, you are waiting for the perfect setup, but in one account, you are going to target some huge target. Rest 5 account, you are copy trading, and you are just making it $1,000 target. The same thing, 25 handle, only 25 handle. If you can do that by copy trade, if you can do that, next month in your hand you have $5,000. You have $5,000. Now tell me, how many more accounts you will be able to buy by that money? How much time you have already spent? 2 months. I'm not talking about losing trade. I'm not talking about winning trade, because I believe that if you are a trader, if you have a little experience, you will be able to get $25 by 1 month. You will be able to do that by small contract size. If you use one contract by 150k account, and if you are strict with your rules, the only rules you have to follow, and that is you are not going to overtrade. I will try maximum 3 times. Maximum. If you are using one contract, then you are going to trade 3 times in a day. If you are using more than two contracts, no more than 2 contracts, obviously, you are going to trade maximum 2 times in a day. If you take 2 losing trade, you are done. Your target is by 20 days, I'm going to get 25 handle. Just 25 handle. So every day, my target is 1 handle. Man, just let me show you. Over there, I'm going to take a bite. Look, I got 1 handle already. I got already 1 handle. I just closed it to show it to you. I got 1 handle over there. Is it really? If I keep pushing my button. I will keep getting one handle, one handle, one handle. I will keep getting that. In 20 days, you have to get just every single day one handle, 25 second, 25 tick maybe. So with commission, with everything, maybe three handle, just three handle. Are you able to do that? Just getting that three handle? No, I took a loss, brother. Don't give a shit to your loss. How many handle did you get as your loss? For targeting three handle, maybe you just put your stop loss for 10 handle. Doesn't matter. Either way, you are going to get that 2 to 3 handle every single day, man. It's really not difficult. I really don't have anything to do by watching this price action. Look over here. So if anyone would love to leave, please leave me right now, because this is not a good price action. And as I told, I would love to push my button if and only if I see a perfect setup, then I will do that. Otherwise, I'm not gonna push my button, that's for sure. So I'm just waiting for a better price action. If I get it, I'll be interested to that price action. Otherwise, I really don't have anything to tell about here, because this is a pure perfect seek and destroy mode. This is pure seek and destroy mode. The guys who are thinking that market is now falling, they'll be chopped up, because this is seek and destroy mode. So I really don't have anything to talk about the uh, price action over here. So I will wait for the price action. If I get something cool, then I will start to talk about the chart. Until that, let me explain the things over there I was talking about. By 2 contract, your target is maybe 3 handle every single day. By 20 days, your target is 3 handle. Guys, let me know. I'm going to open the chat and let me know if there anyone who can tell me that, brother, I don't feel confident to get 3 handle by on whole day. I don't see a setup over the chart which is going to give me the 3 handle. If I push my button, out of 100 times I will get 90 times 3 handle, maybe 5 handle, okay, something like that. 3 to 5 handle. 5 handle is more than use. I mean, 3 handle is okay. I will get 3 handle if I push my button randomly. Out of 100, I will get 90 times 3 handle. Let me know who is here who don't think that it is possible to get that 3 handle. By the end of the month, when you will have $5,000 in your hand, next month buy another 15 accounts. So you have already 6 accounts over there. One account maybe you have blown. Maybe one account you have blown, because over there you are just throwing all of your frustration. Oh man, I want to take that huge run, but here my target is just 3 handle, so I'm not able to do that. So I have some frustration. What I do, after 3:45, almost every single day, I push my button randomly. I push my button to just get rid of the frustration. So you are going to get rid of your frustration by that 150k express account, 150k express account over there. You are doing over leveraged over there. You are breaking every rules over there. You are going to blow that. You are trying to blow that account, man. But here in this 5 account, you will be very strict. Now maybe you have blown that account, so you have 5 account over there. By 5 account, you have $5,000, something like that. Now I'm not talking about the commission or all about the things. They are going to give you 90%, they are going to take 10%. I'm not talking about this, okay? I'm just overall giving you an idea. You have now $5,000. Tell me, by that $5,000, can you get another 15 account? How much is it going to be value for 15 account? Maybe $2,000 maximum. You have $5,000. You have got another 15 account. Maybe some of them you blow. Okay, maybe some of them you blow. You didn't overtrade or you didn't do anything. I don't know. Maybe some of the. I mean, you have spent all of your $5,000 to get another 15 account. Now overall you have 20 account. Now you have overall 20 account. Apex, I'm talking about the Apex. You have 20 account. You know, Apex has a very bad habit of trailing stop loss. Don't give a shit, because you are going to target just 3 handle, man. Now 20 account. You have 20 account over there. You are not going to over leverage every single account. You are doing the copy trade. Your maximum contract size is just two contract. If it is one contract, that is also cool, because just think like that way. One contract, you are going to take one contract, and you are targeting just 5 handle now. Just 5 handle. Every day 5 handle? No. You have 20 trading days. You have 20 trading days. You are not going to target 5 handle every day. Every single day, your target is 3 handle. If you think that sometimes you will take some losing trade, okay, I agree with you. So sometimes you take a losing trade. Oh, really? Just 5 handle, man. Just 3 handle. Just 4 handle is going to be your target, and overall your monthly target is $1,000. But you have now 20 trading prop firm account, man. 20 prop firm account. Your target is just 3 handle, or maybe 4 handle, or maybe maximum 5 handle. Maximum 5 handle. Over here, I'm seeing that market is falling. For example, okay, just put the sell. I put my stop loss over there, and sorry, 3 8. So you can see over here my stop loss is above that high. So if I get a stop out over here, I'm going to get, I just put it random, okay, over here I'm going to get 1100 loss. If it hit my target, it's gonna be, what is, I mean, just think like this is 500, something like that, okay, something like that. So every single time I'm doing that, okay, I'm just thinking that market is going to give me that 500 over there. So I took that stop loss. I put my stop loss in a logical place where market should not go. For example, I didn't put it to just seeing the price action. I just put it randomly, okay, just randomly. So over here I took that sell. That is my logical stop loss. Here my target is just 500. So over here, though it's not 500, but oh, there's so five, that is 500. Let me put it over there, okay, in exact 500. Okay, so over here, that is my target. By two handle, two contract, just by two contract. This is going to be my target. Every single time I'm going to take one ish to, sorry, 2:1, something like that. 2:1. Oh, by the way, I don't need to target the 5 handle if I push the two contract over there. If I get that on, perfect. If I get stopped out over here, that means I have now 11 handle loss. I don't care. I am going to target 5 handle where I my target is just 3 handle. Is that logical? I mean, obviously you have to push your button with the logic. Why market is doing that or something like that? Obviously that should be, there should be a logic. You are learning the price action. So you are not going to push your button randomly. You are not going to do that. But you are seeing something very cool, but you put a stop loss in a logical place. But here, actually you target over there. When you trade, you actually trade over target over there. But in this type of situation, your target is over here in 5 handle. If you get 5 handle, perfect. Done for today. Done for today. One account is going to give you $1,000. Now, maybe you are wrong. Market is not reaching over there. It is actually now reversing. 5 handle, man, trust me. Even if this consolidation, market is going to provide you 500. Even if this consolidation, here, remember I told that I'm gonna push my button over there. Here, look, that button, I am going to put my stop loss below that low, which is going to be the logical level over there. Now my target is just 500. For example, let me show you, okay, that whatever I'm telling you, is it logical or not? So here I pushed my button over there, I mean, to that consolidated crossment, if you remember, to the 50% around that area, and put my stop loss over there because that was logical. Now my target was 500. Just let me show you that whatever I'm telling you, it is logical, it's not illogical. So over there, did it provide you 500? Then I pushed my button over here to the 50% of that area, and my stop loss was below that candle. Okay, there was my loss was 10 handles. I think it was entry was over there, here. My target is going to be the 5 handle. Sorry, here this is going to be my target. So let me put it over there. Did it provide me that 5 handle? Look over here. Did it provide me that 5 handle? Now here I got maybe stopped out over there, so I got a loss over there. Sometimes shit is going to happen. You don't need to be participating in that price action, because you know you are going to stop when you are going to get that 5 handle. That's all, man. If you wait for the perfect price action, rest most of the time you are going to be the winner. Most of the time. So that's the perfect. I mean, that's the thing I'm going to tell you. Now, maybe today you have found a setup. That setup is the perfect setup. For example, you thought that by any reason you thought that market is reaching from there to until that high. For any reason you are thinking like that way. How many handles you are going to get? 33 handles. What is your maximum target? 25 handles. So what you have done, you are trading through 22 contracts. So you, when it tapped to this 20, this is your monthly target. I'm talking about the monthly target. When it tapped to this 25 handle, you take a partial over there, and you are thinking that market is reaching over there. You put a stop loss over there to that 25 handle, and it hit your target profit. You are done for today. I mean, for this month. By today, you are just done. If you can do either way, the way you want to do, you can do either way, whatever you want. Just make sure that your target is not huge. If your target is very small, nobody can stop you for being profitable. So far I don't see anything yet. It's not a clean price action yet for me. I'm not thinking that market is going to fall. I don't see anything yet. The same I'm talking about bullshit. I'm sorry guys if you get bored. Yeah, obviously you are good to leave the session. There's nothing wrong. At the same time, if any of you are new here, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Right now the price action is not good, that's why I'm not talking about the price action. But if I see something good, then I will start to talk about the price action. So guys, I need the reply now. Do you understand the the part where we are not good? The prop firm, what they do want, they want you to target huge. Okay, they want you to target huge. But if your target is very small, you are you are learning the price action, but your target is gonna be very small. Now I just gave you an example for 500. It's your job to do the math. How much is gonna be your target? If you are targeting $5,000 per month, trust me, it's gonna be very difficult for you. But if your target is very small, like $1,000, just $1,000 in 150k account, that means one contract 50 handle, just 50 handle within 20 days. 1 days you need 2.5 handle, just 2.5 handle, two handle, two ticks. You need two handle, two ticks. Tell me, brother, is it possible or not? I have shown you that by within 3 months you will be able to be the winner. Sorry, the owner of 20 express account. You will be the owner of 20 express account. So whatever you are going to get in your first month, that is you are saying that is just $500 or maybe $1,000. Isn't it bad? Getting something comparing with getting nothing, with losing something. Which one is better to you? You get $1,000. Now you have $1,000 and you are able to get 5 more accounts. The very next month you have $5,000 because you had your overall 5 account. Now here, this is my first. I'm going to push my button over here. Okay, if it can make a entry fab lookup over here, I'm going to push my button. But it has to reach to that entry fab lookup within 3 candles. This is my perfect setup, which should give me the winning trade. If it failed to make the entry fair cap, I'm not gonna take the entry. My stop loss is going to be below that swing low which has made over there. I'm going to put my stop loss below that swing low. I believe that this is going to be my winning trade. So below that low, my target is going to be over there. I will take a partial when price will be there. Here market has taken the liquidity, trade that 15-minute bullish fair value gap, perfectly reject from the top. So over here, look at over there, rejected from the top of that bullish fair value gap. Make this market structure shift, perfect market structure shift over there. Over there, liquidity has taken over here, and market structure shift, and there is your entry fair value gap. This is going to be your entry fair value gap. This is your breakaway gap. I didn't cover the breakaway gap because I want to be right over here. Obviously, if you put your stop loss below that breakaway gap, that is also correct. Okay. So as I told that my next entry should be the winning trade. That's why I I don't want to took risk. Instead of that, I put my stop loss in the safest place. If you would love to put it over there, that is also logical. Okay. So over here, my target is this relatively equal highs. I would love to take a partial to that entry fair value gap around that area. Here, sorry, there. That is my partial area. After taking the partial, I will put my stop loss to the break even. If it give me the partial, I mean, yeah, if it can give me the partial, I'll put my stop loss to the break even. So over here, this is my partial area, $17, and yeah, I'll put my stop loss to the break even, or maybe below this breakaway gap with small losses. Okay, so let's put it below the breakaway gap. That's more logical actually, in my opinion. As I told that I need the boom, that's why I am waiting for the perfect setup. Here, this is my perfect setup, the rejection from the 15-minute bullish fair value. So over here, now I'm going to put my stop loss below that breakaway gap. I should put it to the break even, but I just look, this part you have to consider me, okay? Because this is how I trade. I can't just go for something I don't do. Here I can't put my stop loss to the break even. The reason is I don't have any order block right now, so market can come back again to this breakaway gap. Maybe in that type of situation I'll be stopped out. If I get stopped out, I'll take six handle loss. But at the same time, if I see market has made a bearish, black candle over here, and it is respecting that black candle, then maybe I will put my stop loss to the break even. Okay. Otherwise, if it reverse now and stop me out, I really don't have anything to do. This is the thing. Okay, I just can't, for showing off. For showing off, I could put my stop loss over there just for showing off that I took the partial. Now I got break even. I don't care about that. I am not interested to show you that, because this is wrong. You should not put your stop loss over there. You have to accept that small loss. Even if you get that small loss, you have to accept that small loss. My target is that obvious liquidity from 1 minute chart. Let me show you. This is the obvious liquidity, the shallow run. Okay, over there, that is the shallow run. So that is the shallow run, my obvious liquidity. I'm going to target that obvious liquidity over there. As market didn't make any order block, though it's the order block, I agree with you. This is the order block. Market has stayed that order block. Yeah, I agree with you. At the same time, there was the breaker block, low, high, lower low, the highest upwards body close candle. If I stayed that on, then this order block has been traded over here. Either way, market should not close below this low. So there is nothing wrong to put the stop loss around that area. Either way, if I'm right, market is going to take that buy side liquidity. Okay. But if I'm not right, it can come back again to until this breakaway gap. So make sure that you understand this part. Now, if any of you are here to judge me, for them, my stop loss is over here. For them, okay, who are here to judge me, make sure that you are here to learn. So if you are here to learn, you should think that why market you should not put your stop loss to the break even. The reason is when market has traded that fair value gap after that perfect market structure shift, when it went higher, it didn't trade the order block. Either way, it didn't trade the order block. So it can come back again for that order block or for making the order block, because this is not the perfect order block. It didn't trade the fair value gap. It has made that fair value gap. So market can come back again to make the order block. If it would love to make that order block from that breakaway gap, I will be stopped out if my stop loss is at the break even. So I will better take that loss instead of taking that profit. I mean, instead of getting stopped out to the break even. Either way, if it can make this one as a order block, then respect that order block, go higher, I'll be okay, put my stop loss to the break even. But for that, I need to see that market is going to close above that down close candle. This is the middle down close candle that should be expected, because market is reaching for this all-time high again for this last parallel gap again one more time. That is my expectation. Okay? So let it go. I'll be back within 2 minutes. Okay, so just give me 2 minutes. At the same time, make sure that what I was explaining over there about about your target, okay, about your profit, 2 handle, 3 handle, something like that. Do you guys get it or not? Is it logical to you or not? Okay, let me know. Let me know that. Please make sure that you have given me that answer. When I will open my chat, I would love to see that you guys give me the answer. Please, it's a request to all of you. If you really give me a little respect, okay, little shitty respect, please give me the reply that you got that point I was explaining for last half an hour. Did you get it or not? Now, as I told you, brother, witness of Jeshua, I am going to give you the reply, brother, but later let me explain this price action first. As I told you, this is the down close candle, which is valid as a order block now. So it has been respected. Okay, so when it is respected, now my stop loss putting here is logical. I can put my stop loss to the break even or below this fair value gap. Look at this fair value gap. It is logical now. I can simply put my stop loss over there. If I get a stop out over here, I'll just confirm some profit around that area. Okay, so it is logical to me because of this down close candle. Now the guy who actually asked me this question today's morning session before uh, starting my stream about the order block and the propulsion block, he will ask me why that is your order block. Please watch ICT's video again and then come back again and teach that things. This is also the change in state of delivery because my expectation is market is going higher. There is a measuring gap. This is the measuring gap. Market has traded that measuring gap. It didn't trade that measuring gap perfectly. It left that open. That means that order block should be respected. So let me mark that one. When market is in some kind of bull run, it should respect every down close candle. It should respect every down close candle. That is called change in state of delivery. So this is that down close candle which should be respected. Over here I have this last parallel gap as well, that should be respected as well. If both of them are broken, I have the third PDRA. This is that third PDRA. That means market should not go below the constant encroachment of that measuring gap. So my stop loss is in a logical place. I would love to see market is going to take that obvious liquidity. Okay. Now Joshua, this is your answer, brother. If you have the discount, okay, so something like 90% discount right now Apex has. So you are going to get that 150k account for $40 only. Okay. Now over here, when you are doing the challenge, try to pass it. Buy anyhow, try to pass it. Maybe over leverage, maybe over trading. Buy anyhow. Just try to pass it. When you will pass it, be very, very, very strict. Be very, very, very strict to your Express account. Just be very, very, very strict with your how to say, Express account. Over there, you are going to show the market your perfect discipline. If you can do that, brother, perfect. Now how you are going to pass the challenge? Do some gamble over there. Maybe buy anyhow, just pass it. I don't need to tell you about anything about the over levers or over trading because you are the best. I'm not telling you, brother, but I'm telling all of you. You are good at over leveraging and over trading. Buy anyhow, just pass it. Okay. And you can see it has tapped to this high tick by tick. What is that? What is that now? Perfect resistance. The reaction, the sellers are now interested to think that market is going to fall. The reaction sent the price until this order block. Now let me check. Actually, it tapped to the low. No, it didn't trade over there. So let me put it over there. Actually, this order block valid by that candle. When this candle appeared on the chart, this order block got validated over there. Then it has traded this order block. Now it is trading little more with this order block. I believe that market is going to take that buy side liquidity after trading this order block. If it is overzealous, it can take this sell side liquidity, trade that fair value gap. It can do that as well. Now it has traded the open, so I'm going to mark the open because I love to mark the open. Okay, that's my thinking. It has traded that order block. Then it is going to take that buy side liquidity. It didn't hit my target, no problem. I can put my stop loss now over there. I can do it over there because after taking this high, market is also going to take at least 5 handle above that high. As I put my stop target profit over there for the first time, I'm gonna put it over there as well. This is my propulsion block over there. This is my propulsion block. It can be traded one more time before expanding higher above those highs to trade that fair value gap. Okay. Now, like Friday, when I took losses, then I told that my next entry is gonna be the profitable entry. Today, I told that my next entry is gonna be the profitable entry because I'm going to wait for the perfect setup. I can explain only this, brother. I don't need to explain over here by pushing a button. Instead of that, I can just wait for the perfect setup, then I can push my button over there. I really don't want to do that. Okay, I really don't want to do that. I would love to see the boom, guys. If you would love, if you don't mind, please give me the boom. Make sure that you have given me the boom. I am here to just explain every kind of situation what you should do. But before pushing my button, I always tell you, this is not perfect setup. If you are in rush, then you can take that entry where should be your stop loss, because you don't need to wait for the perfect setup always. You don't need to wait for that. If you know when you should stop, these losses are nothing to you. This all losses is not going to affect your trading, because you know how to wait for the perfect setup. Why that on is the perfect setup? Let me explain that. Here market has been traded this last fair value gap over there, around that area. It has been traded from the low of this fair value gap. It come back again to the low, take that low as well, but body didn't close, or body didn't even close below the 50% of that fair value gap. I was looking over there what is happening over here. First, it has been traded the low, high, consequent encroachment. This 50-minute bullish fair value gap, low, high, consequent encroachment. Take that sell side liquidity. Let me remove this 15-minute bullish fair value gap. Take that sell side liquidity. This low has taken all of this sell side liquidity. Look, all of this sell side liquidity has taken by that low. What else do you see? Here, this is your last fair value gap. Here, this is your entry fair value gap. Is that valid? You know that I have already explained them. Did that low, that's weak, traded the fair value gap? Yes, brother. Did that low taken the all the liquidity? Almost most of the liquidity. Did it take it? Yes, brother. Can I use the 50% of that week? Yes, brother. If it failed to reach until the 50%, can I use that on? You can use that more strongly, more strong way you can use that on. Why you are looking for buy, brother? Because the accumulation, as I told, accumulation has done over there by week, not by body. By week, the accumulation has done over there. So market should reach higher now. If you would love to look for a sell, you should wait for a bearish fair value gap. Did market make any bearish fair value gap? Was there any bearish fair value gap? No. If really market would love to fall, it would make a bearish fair value gap. It didn't make it. What does it mean? That means market is not willing to fall. Instead of that, it would love to go higher again. How far it will go? I don't know. At least until these highs and this fair value gap. Let me mark that fair value gap. What is that fair value gap? Or mid last fair value gap. What has happened over there? Market has been rejected from the low. Look at these bodies from the low. So it can come back again to close until the 50% of that last fair value gap. So if body close around the 50%, then I will start to look for sell again. I'm not looking for buy again. I will start to look for sell again from 50-minute chart if it can make a bearish fair value gap. If it doesn't make the bearish fair value gap, look over here. What do you have now? A bullish fair value gap. Not yet, but it can make a bullish fair value gap over here. When market will reverse from there, I will see if it is going to leave the buy side liquidity over there, and is it going to close above the fair value gap or maybe above the 50% of that fair value gap or not. If it can break that thing, that last fair value gap, then start to fall, I'm still bullish. But for that, I need the confirmation to see that body closed above that constant encroachment or above this fair value gap. Come back again where? This bullish fair value gap. Good. I will start to look for buy again. I'm not interested to look for sell. Okay. So this is why I told you that I will wait for the perfect setup. If I get it, my next entry is going to be the winning trade. I don't want to show you only the winning trade, guys, again and again. I would love to explain everything over here. So please don't copy my trade. Instead of that, I have already told you how to frame your setup, how to use the fair value gap. I have already told you everything. In my last video, I explained the fair value gap, how to use them. I explained over there the weak 50%, how to use the weak 50%. I showed it over there. Okay, so make sure that you have watched that video. If any of you are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. At the same time, don't forget to give me the thumbs up. Okay, so guys, that was the logical thing. And Joshua, I mean, if you understand, brother, just pass the challenge. I don't know how. By anyhow, just pass the challenge. When you will be able to pass the challenge, rest you know. Rest you know better than me, 1,000 times better than me. I have already explained that. Target very small, just $500, but just $1,000. Make sure that you have just one express account. Just make sure that you have just one express account. That's enough for you. That one express account, if you give that one express account just 5 month time, give that one express account 5 month time, it will bring thousands of the money for you. But we are not ready. Okay, it is actually going higher so far. We will see if we can get something when it has taken that high already. I'm not really looking for buy anymore because I right now I don't have the buy side liquidity. So instead of that, I have to wait for another setup actually. If I get something good, then I will go for that. Okay, I'll see that. I'm going to remove all of these things. Make sure that you understand perfectly this way. I'm going. My chat is open actually, so I didn't have the time to see it. Okay, absolutely savage entry. Thank you. Do you use macros? I'm the king of the macro. But I didn't take that macro entry as well because that was the macro entry. I mean that was the macro entry as well. But I didn't that use that macro entry. I just used the fair value gap concept over there instead of the macro entry. Okay. Thank you, Max, for the penguin. Kesh for the boom and penguin. Shark, thank you, man. Okay. Emmanuel, boom, thank you, man. Manu, entry by a week, blink, and you miss it. Yeah, I can see it. Just blink it and then go. I have to be very careful over here. I don't need to trade that Fabrica perfectly. Even if it was very near, I could push my button over there because that was the logical entry. Here, if you ask me by today's session, this is the first entry that I would go for. This entry, I would go for that. That was a very perfect entry for me. Yeah, obviously I would get a 10 handle loss over there. That's for sure. Then this entry, I will go for that. No, obviously I'm not gonna target that high or until that area. Obviously not. See this relatively equal highs, that is going to be my target. That's for sure. If I'm overzealous, then what could I do? I could take a partial above that area and I could target that highs around that area. I mean this 1 minute last fair value gap constant crossment that I could target. If I do that, then when market was around that area, that last fair value gap, I had to put my stop loss to the break even. That was highly risky. Most of the time I would be stopped out over there. That's why I don't do that. Instead of that, I took partial from this area. The way I explain the trailing stop loss, I would do that. Simply I would do that. Okay. So thank you so much guys for giving me that penguin and the boom. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. I can see 4 people actually subscribe to my channel. Whoever subscribed to my channel, I believe that you are new to my channel. Make sure that you are here to learn. Okay, just learn the things I'm telling you. If you follow whatever I'm telling you here, you will be profitable today. You don't need to catch the run over here. That entry, this entry. Now compare this entry with that entry. Which one is much more good to look? Here I would go for that trade because the stop loss was just 10 handle. That's why I would go for that one. Shit happens. Sometimes shit happens. I didn't change my bias. This was the first time where I was looking for a sell. I explained why I was looking for that sell, that accumulation things. Market has done the accumulation but by weeks, not by body. Okay, so it has done the accumulation by weeks and the seek and destroy mode. Then market is keep going higher. When the accumulation has done, I'm no more sell, I'm looking for sell, I'm only looking for buy. Okay, thanks for the penguin fx. T2 is the absolute best, baddest, most precise trader on YouTube. Thank you, brother. Thanks, Ellie. It is called precision. Thank you, FX. Thanks a lot, man. I think Monday mornings are very manipulative. No, it's not like that way. Monday morning is not manipulative, but today this seek and the destroy mode was confirmed because of we had no news. So either it should be the consolidation or it should be the seek and destroy mode. But at the end, if you wait perfectly, you will get the perfect setup. That's for sure. But you have to make sure that you are waiting. Okay, we're waiting for the perfect setup. I love you, brother. Thank you, Mike. How are you, brother? It's been a long, I didn't see your name. So guys, over here, if you can see that on the top left corner, there is Bulenox 90% off. Here is the code, T2 Wizard is the code. And yeah, today is the last day for that offer. So from tomorrow, you are not going to get that offer anymore. So if any of you are willing to trade through Bulenox, make sure that you have used that code. Okay, T2 Wizard code, you have used that. And we have the Apex 80% off. I have already showed it to you sometimes now. Let me explain, show it to you one more time. 150k, 250k and 300k accounts, just you are going to get it by $40. If you ask me, my advice is don't take 250 or 300k, just don't take them. Instead of that, take 150k. This is my advice, this is my request to all of you. If any of you are interested, please take that 150k only. 250k, 300k will make you greedy, and greed is the lastest of your of being a loser. So don't be greedy. Instead of that, take just 150k. The lifetime fee is gonna be $85. If you fail to pass that on for the first time by $40, you will going to get the $35 reset, which is valid until tomorrow. So on tomorrow around 12 p.m. ET is Eastern time, it's gonna be invalid. So make sure that if you are Apex trader, you have already taken that on. Okay, and at the same time, I would love to show you this thing because it's a great deal to me. Okay, I mean, in my opinion, it's a great deal, to be honest. My future funds, they are now providing 50k account just for $80. So over here you don't need to pay the activation fee. So if you think about top step X, if you'd love to take that 50k account, you have to pay $49, and when you will pass that eval, you have to pay $149 for the activation fee. But for my funded futures, they are not going to charge it. Instead of that, overall they are going to charge $80 only for 50k account. For 100k, $150, and 150k, it's gonna be $220. So I, in my opinion, if you'd love to trade and if you have some money problem, then you can go for 50k account, which is going to be just $80. You don't need to pay anything else. If you pass it, you are done. So $3,000 is your target maximum. I mean, EOD is $2,500 maximum loss. Daily maximum loss is gonna be $1,200. Reset fees is going to be $50. That means $50 is, this is one time fee. Okay, so obviously make sure that you understand that part. One time fee. Okay, I mean, and rest of the things you can take a screenshot, you can observe them if you want. And yeah, that's all. Can you explain macro entry? I have whole folder in my macro in my YouTube channel. If every single video, end of the video, the end screen, I put that macro folders on the at the end of the video. So please watch that video, brother. It's absolutely clear over there. Macro is something like for the kid 18, under 18 people who really doesn't want to get the fun of this price action. Instead of that, they want something that is too easy. That is too easy. Okay, so this is that for them actually. You can watch and you can learn it. It's not bad to trade like that way, but it's too easy. That's why I told it. Okay, I only trade depend on that macro strategy for near about 3 months. It's unbelievable. Okay, it's unbelievable. But trust me, that is my concept. I just took the time from ICT, the macro time. I just took it from ICT. So rest of all is my concept. If you ask me where ICT talked about that, I won't be able to show you that. Okay, because ICT never talked about that. That's my concept. Make sure that you are not going to messed up with that concept. T2 is equal to the most badass trader. Hey FX, I'm not badass man. What is an express account, please? Express account is when you will pass the combine or the challenge or the evaluation account. Then you have to pay a certain amount of money. For example, if you take an 150k account for Apex, which is gonna be $40. Okay, so you have taken that challenge account and then you have passed that challenge. Then you have to pay $85 for the express account or for the Tradovate platform fees. Okay, that's the platform fee. I'm also watching the price action. Don't think that I'm not focusing over here. So I'm watching over here still. If I get something good, I'll go for that. Now I am actually looking for a bearish parabola from 15-minute chart because my intention is to look for a sell right now. I'm not looking for a buy anymore. So over there, you have to pay $85 for that platform. That is the activation fee. And for top step X, if you take and combine 50k combine, then you have to pay $49 for that combine, okay, or that evaluation account. When you will pay that on and you will pass that evaluation, then you have to pay $149 for trade of it, for the express account. Okay, so you have to pay $198 for 50k account in top step X. You have to pay $198 for top step. For Apex, you have to pay $125 for Apex for 150k. Okay, for Apex 150k, you have to pay $125. And my funded future is going to give you that $80, just $80. If you can pass it, you will get your express account. You don't need to pay anything else. So make sure that you have given me that when you have used that code, you will get that code to my link on the description. It's the same like Bulenox T2 wizard. So this is the same link uh, in both area for my funded future and for for Bulenox. Okay, for both of them it's the same T2 wizard. What is that? One trade of it, 2 minute fridge and candle gap. I don't know. কিসম্মা কেন দিয়ে দাও. না, ওই আগের মতো ইয়া নাই আর কি, অনেকটা ভালো পানি পড়তেছে না আর হচ্ছে তোমার. আচ্ছা আচ্ছা, আমার ফ্যানটা একটু সাইডে দাও তো. না, লাইট অফ করে দাও. Highest price Apex is charging the 150k for around same price as 50k because they know 9k is much harder to achieve than 3k. Absolutely, it's true, brother. But it's depend on you actually. I mean, the amount is not the thing. Like in top step, I mean, for 50k you are allowed to trade just one contract. Okay, now 150k is 3 times bigger than 50k, so over 150k account you are good to go with 3 contract. So in 150k 50k account, your target is $3,000. In 150k, your target is 3 times bigger. That's $9,000. The same thing, brother. All you have to work with your mindset. So it's the same thing, in my opinion. Okay. If you understand that math, it is gonna be easier for you to understand. How to study your channel as a beginner. Tamimi has provided you a link. If you watch that video, I believe that you will get an idea, brother. By the way, how many likes did I get today? 120 likes. Still, I have 147 people and I got 20 likes. It's not good. But I'm looking for, to be honest, I would love to look for a 15-minute bearish parabolic from 15-minute chart. 15-minute bearish parabolic is my. I'm just looking for that. Okay. If I get that, I will be bearish until this last parabolic from 15-minute chart. I'll be bearish. Can I look for a buy? Now it's a really tough question for me because it is at the all-time high. I really don't know how far it will go. So if it keep going higher, I really don't know what to say. Good night. I'm off today. Good morning, brother. Hey, Stephen, how are you, brother? Good night, Outlander. We are going to miss you, brother. I'm just going to close my session for today. Actually, after 2 to 3 minutes, if any of you has any question, you can ask me that. Okay. Yeah, the drawdown is not actually 3 times more. I agree with you, team. That's why I told that for 150k account, 2 contracts should be the maximum. Okay, that's my opinion. That 2 contracts should be the maximum for 150k account, and it's really easy to get that 9k by 2 contract easily. You can get it. Like out of 20 trading days, if you can just $9,000, right? So you need 250 handles, something like that. You just need 250 handle. If you get if you need 250 handle by 20 days, then one day it's gonna be 10 handle or 12 to 15 handle, something like that. But you know that every setup you are going to get more handle, more and more handle, to be honest. I mean, it is achievable. If you just go with 2 contract for 150k, it's really too easy to achievable. And in my opinion, it's the best option to get the 150k comparing with 50k account. The reason is, when market is little volatile, you will be unable to trade your 50k account. But for 150k account, the volatile market is not going to affect your account. So in my opinion, it's good. Okay, it's good. 150k is good. Either way, it depends on your ability. If you have level, then it's cool. Okay, I mean, it's just cool. Hey Stephen, welcome back, man. Welcome back to the member. So you actually took that membership to give me the penguin. I know that, brother. Give me the penguin, man. Should I long from the 15-minute bullish? No, here, as I told you, as market is at the all-time high, I'm really not interested to look for buy. Instead of that, I am looking for a sell from there. So for that, I need a bearish parabolic from 15-minute chart. If you go for the buy, there's nothing wrong. So all you need to wait for a bullish market structure shift, parabolic gap, immediate reaction. That's all you need to wait. And I really don't want to see that. Okay, by looking at this price action, just look over here. Market has taken all the buy side liquidity, everything has taken. It should fall now, as it is the accumulation day. It's my expectation. Thank you, Stephen, for that penguin, brother. I think I'm late, brother. You are too late, Brender. How are you, by the way? $450 per day and no losses, lol. It is achievable, brother. Trust me, it is achievable. And for me, 150k well, passing the 150k well, 1000 times easier comparing 50k, because I really get messed up with 50k. It's a very small account. I really don't know how to manage it. But it's my opinion, okay? But either way, 50k is obviously too easy, because here your target is $3,000. Your stop loss or maximum loss limit is $2,000. So obviously it is 1,000 times easier comparing with 150k, but it's all depend on you. How do you see the market? Okay, trader view is related to trading view. Trader weight is related to trading view. Yeah, trader weight is related to, I mean, if you want to execute your trade from trading view, you have to take that trader weight platform. So in Apex you have the trader weight option. In my funded future you have the trader weight option, and in Bulenox also you have the trader weight option, I believe. Okay, so all of those platform are going to provide you the trader weight. If you just use that trader weight platform and connect it through your trading view, you will get the free data and you will be able to execute your trade through trading view. But the why we buy it there was previously tested fair value gap. Can you explain again? Here this fair value gap, this one is not invalid because this fair value gap is not closed by body. So until it's not closed by body, I'm gonna reuse that fair value gap. Here where I was looking for a buy, that was my last line. If that last fair value gap from 50-minute chart is broken, I will look for sell. When I saw that it came to this 50-minute last fair value gap, and over there trade the low, high and the 50%. After trading the 50% at the same time, the 50% of that week at the same time, by taking that liquidity at the same time, perfect market structure shift at the same time, immediate reaction, I'm really good to go with that buy. Okay, so fair value gap concept, brother, I have already made the video, so make sure that you have watched them. I am going to make, I'm using the fair value gap concept every single day, so please watch those and it will be easier for you to understand the price action. Can I look for a buy right now? If you get the market structure shift, it's logical to look for a buy, but I'm just not interested to look for buy as market is at the all-time high. I don't know exactly when market will reverse, so I'm really not interested to look for buy. Instead of that, I will just wait, or maybe I will wait for a sell setup, or maybe for bull setup I will wait for better price action. Okay, could you do a live stream for London, even if for members only? Would be awesome. Jamie, thank you for that, brother, but to be honest, around the London session, it's the daytime in Bangladesh and I have some personal stuff to do. I'm extremely busy around that time. Okay, so what I do actually, when I do, if I am in my home, my chart is open, I did my homework or something, household job. Sometimes I come and see what is happening over here. If I'm outside, then I use my phone to see what is happening around the London session. That's why I'm unable to do the live streaming, because I'm not free around that time. If you got your answer, brother, don't forget to hit the subscribe and the like button, please, guys. Thanks for Tamim. Thanks Tamimi for reminding them. The guys are so selfish; they don't want to give me the likes. I am really so cool with that also. Can we again use that fair value gap? Absolutely, we can use that fair value gap again, because it's not closed yet. It has to be closed by body. Until it's not closed, the last fair value gap, until it's not closed by body, I'm gonna reuse that. Tito, you're doing afternoon live? No, I'm not doing that, brother. No afternoon, brother. By the way, the guys who are here as a member, did you watch the did you attend to my last live? Any of you here who is member but didn't attend to my last live? I will be close my stream around 12, but just by seeing where market is going to where market is going to stop around the lunch hour. Any of you are member but didn't join to my last live? Stoic, you didn't. Okay, make sure that you have watched that video. Okay, don't focus on my entry, never ever focus on my entry. Instead of that, you will focus on the way I read the price action. Now the guys, this is for them, okay, who are thinking about that. I told that my next entry is gonna be the winning trade, so I'm going to wait for the perfect price action. In Friday I told that it was a profitable entry, Monday I told that it is a profitable entry. I will keep pushing my button over there. I don't give a shit how you are going to judge me or not, because I need to explain all of these things, why it didn't work, why you can look for that sell, where you should put a stop loss. Everything I need to explain by pushing the button. Without pushing the button I can't explain that. That doesn't mean you are going to copy my trade. Here, if any of you pushed your button with me, just with me, you guys are going to be the loser for forever. But if you pushed your button by your analysis, you are thinking that market was going higher from there, the same concept you are thinking like that way, there's nothing wrong, okay? Because in that type of situation we both were seeing the market at the same way. So I believe that it is going to help you to compare your thinking with mine. But don't copy my trade, never ever. I am here to teach you the price action. I'm not here to show you the perfect setup, just only the winning trade. I'm not here to show you that. The guys who will understand this, they will stay here for forever. Who don't understand, they will leave me today or tomorrow, and I don't give a shit. I'm sorry for that word. Tamimi or Buro, they will get angry on me, but I don't care. But I'm not going to do that, okay? I need to explain everything, because when I will take a losing trade, you will start to learn that. After, if I don't push my button over there, I'm not going to explain this price action, because I will skip that on. I won't even notice that on. The way I didn't notice anything over here. Did I tell you anything over there? No, because I didn't push my button, so I don't know what to say over there. When I push my button, then I start to talk about the price action. Okay. So for explaining the price action, I need to push the button. But the perfect setup, it will give you the confidence that no, this thing work. Who else can say that my next entry is gonna be the winning trade? Okay, I can do that. Out of 900 times, I will declare that my next entry is gonna be the winning trade. 90% of the time I'll get the winning trade. 90%. This is my confidence. Not 100%, but 90% of the time I'll be the winner. But I don't want to show you the winning trade, because in that type of situation you won't get the price action. If you can understand this price action, you will be able to avoid them. If you are able to avoid them, you will be able to wait for this perfect setup. Then you will be able to go for that trade. I really don't know how else I can make it more easier to understand, but it is what it is. If you understand, congratulations, because you will be the winner. You will be the millionaire today or tomorrow. You will be. There is no one there who can stop you. If you are not greedy, if you are not thinking that by my 50k account I'm going to earn $1,000 by month. If you think like that way, for example, you have a 50k combined account, express account. Okay, 50k express account. Actually, you don't have 50k express account. You have just 2000 express account. Do you understand my part? Here, when you actually pass the 50k express account, you have only 2k express account, just 2k. But you guys think, okay, it's a 50k, so it's very easy to earn 1k or $1,000 by the 50k account. No man, it's bullshit. Your account size is 2k, $2,000 only. So you are expecting that you are going to earn $1,000 by your $2,000 account. Is it logical, brother? I don't think so, man. So for 50k account, your target should be at least, maximum $500 monthly basis, not weekly. Is it possible to earn 1k or 2k or 3k or 5k by 50k account? Absolutely, it's possible, and you are going to do that, but not now. Not now. You are going to do that when in your 50k account you have already $20,000. If I talk about the top steps, guys, I switch on the fan. Is there any sound, noise? Let me know that, okay, if there is noise. Bro, I want to buy prop firm. Which one is best? Kindly give me some details how to check which firm is best to do work. Asmat Ali, I guess Tamimi will help you about that, okay? because if I would love to talk about them, it's gonna be waste of time. So you, Tamim will help you. Tamim, if you are there, please help Asmat Ali. Okay, brother, it's please do that for me. Coffee appreciation. Oh, by the way, there is my PayPal account. If any of you would love to donate anything to your brother, Coffee Appreciation, you can donate it through that PayPal account. Over there, you will get that. Okay. Asmat Ali top step is the best. Perfect. Okay. Every time you use 15-minute chart or you select bias, then go for it. Every time you use 15-minute chart or you select bias, then go for it. Yep, you can do that, brother. Hi Titu, could not keep my discipline, shorted 10-minute crude contract, blew my account. Oh man, that's the problem. Over leveraged. Can't do that, brother. You can't do over leveraged. 150k account, 2 contract is your maximum contract. More than 2 contract, you are in suicide mode. Now I'm talking about express account, not the challenge account. In challenge account, you can over leverage. There's nothing wrong because it's so cheap. No, the challenge account are so cheap. But when you pay more money for your express account, now it is a valuable account because over there you are going to earn the money. So in express account, you can't take more than two contracts for 150k account. If you are using 50k account, then 1 contract is your maximum contract size. Don't over leverage, don't over trade. You're more comfortable with EOD trailing drawdown. Oh, okay, please make sure that he understand his thing. Okay, so that happened, bro. It sucks and been through that. Yeah, so please don't over leverage. Okay, no noise. Oh, that's cool. Thank you, Peter. Alex, stop step work in Pakistan? I don't think so. In Pakistan, you will be able to trade through top step because it's maybe blocked in Pakistan. So far, I know. Okay, it's good. Thank you, brother. Some air blowing in your micro. Yep, that's the problem. I switch on my fan actually. That's why maybe not much noise. Oh, okay, it's cool, man. I have a 50k express account. My target is 500 a day, per week. That's 10k per month. I'm taking 5k out and leaving 5k to trade. It's a huge AA trades. I'm sorry, but thank you, brother, for telling me that. Maybe it is going to work for you, but my suggestion is no one target $500 a day. Instead of that, target $500 per month. If you have the 50k express account, target $500 per month. It's my request. Same thing over here, man. Let me explain that same thing over here one more time. Are you going to die tomorrow? Guys, connect with me over here. Okay, I can see little 142 people are over here. Connect with me over here with my question and answer. I'm gonna ask the question to myself and I'm going to answer my question. Okay. Are you going to die tomorrow? Maybe not. Maybe Allah will keep me alive until 50 more 20 years. Okay, so I'm gonna think that I'm gonna be live for more 20 years, just thinking like that. So why are you in rush? You should not rush. Build your account slowly. How? 50k express account, target $500. Just target $500. First month you have passed $500. I guess you need 5 winning trade. That means one winning trade is gonna be $200. So it's gonna be $1,000. Okay, so go with that. Target $1,000. Okay, just $1,000 by 1 month. Never ever over leveraged. Every single time target $200 only. Just $200. Make sure that you have passed 5 $200 winning $200 winning day for top step X. Okay, I don't know any other about any other prop firm, but I'm just giving you the example from top step X. For 50k account or any kind of account, you need 5 winning days. That should be minimum $200 profit. So make sure that you have just 5 winning days in 1 month, and then that's going to be maybe $1,000 or maybe little lower. Maybe you took some losses or you took some profit. Either way, you have just passed that five winning days. At the end of the month, you have just got $800, just $800 or maybe $500. So what do I mean by that? Today you had a winning trade, $200 winning trade. So one day has passed. You need 4 winning day for $200 every single day, right? Next day you take a loss, that is a $200 loss. So overall your profit is 0, but you have already passed one $200 day winning you have already passed. Then the very next day you got another $200 winning day. That means you have already passed 2 winning day. Your profit is $200. The very next day you get another loss, that is actually $200. So you have 0 balance, but overall your winning day past has already done, two winning days has done. So next 3 winning days you got like $6,000, sorry, $600 winning day. So you have already passed 5 winning days. You are able to withdraw the money now. Top Step X is going to give you 50%. That means you have $600 profit. You are going to get $300 profit. You took that $300. Now by that $300 you will buy another account from Top Step X. Same logic, same everything. Just you are doing the copy trade. This time same amount you are going to profit. That means $600. You are in second month. Now you have $1,200 profit. All in your hand is $1,200 profit in your hand. By $1,200 profit you will be able to buy another 3 accounts. You have passed them, you have added them. Now you have all 5 account. 5 account you are doing the same thing, $600 or $500 profit target. 5 account it's gonna be $2,500 profit. This is how every single month maybe you are targeting $2,500. After 1 year you are keeping $300 in your account. So after 1 year you have already near about $4,000 in your account. Now you can target $1,000. Okay, now you have a target $1,000 because now in your account you have already $4,000, and every single month you are getting like near about $2,500 to $3,000. Is it small? $2,500 or $3,000? No man, it's not small. How many years are you trading? How many times did you try? Just think like that way. Still now you are in a losing side. Why? Because you are targeting huge. So don't target huge. Instead of target small, very small. Okay, just a little air, but it's not disturbing. Thank you, brother. What about micro contracts? Micro is same thing. Like if you would love to trade 50k account, then you should take 10 micro contracts. 10 micro contracts. Okay, 50k account. For 150k account you should go maximum 20 micro contracts. I mean, you use 15-minute time frame. Do you look higher time frame or only 15 minutes? Brother, I do everything in my YouTube channel. I have already give you the instruction how you should do that. Okay, so for that you need weekly analysis first, then daily chart, then 15-minute chart. But every single day you don't need weekly chart or daily chart. Every single day you are good to go with 15-minute chart. So 15-minute chart is my higher time frame, 1-minute chart is my execute time frame. I'm doing the 50k account challenge and my goal is $150 per day. That's the part. Guerrero, okay, Jamie, that's the part, brother. Just target $150 or $200, not every day. At the same time try to target them. Like when you are doing challenge, calculate your challenge, how many winning day do you need to pass that challenge. Okay, so for challenge I don't have any rules because over there you can over leverage, it's cheap. But when you are in express account, the way you told, I am targeting 150k per day, so you should target like maybe minimum is $200, so that should be your target, but not every day. When you will meet your target, you are done. Maybe $500 is your target, or $600 or $700, you are done. Brother, just think one concept. You are trying to make $1,000 by your $2,000 account. Is that logical? You are going to make $2,000, sorry, $1,000 by 1 month. Not telling you by 1 day. You are going to make $1,000 by your $2,000 account by 1 month. Is that logical? And you are telling me that you are targeting $1,000 per every day. Every day you are targeting $1,000. Oh man, it's very difficult. We're not gonna try tomorrow, but the bad habits of the past are difficult to leave, I guess. It's true, brother. What about micro contracts? I gave you the answer, brother. Rakesh Kumar, very true, but really, yeah, it's true, man. $500 is 25 points with one contract on NQ, or 25 points on third contracts. That's how I see it. So I come to the market only looking for 25 points. I'm done for the day. I don't care what happens next. Brother, it's up to you. As I told you, I'm not going to tell you that if it is working with you, go for that. I am not telling you, please don't do that. I'm not telling you, but I'm telling those who are struggling with their market. The guys who are struggling for being profitable, never ever target huge. Instead of that, target maybe maximum 50 handle by 1 month. Just 50 handle by 1 month. Okay, see you guys tomorrow. See you, brother Ali. Is there a way to copy trade on Mac? I don't know, brother. What do I need to get Windows? I really don't know. If anyone knows, please let him know. ISP size, let him know that he can do it or not. Okay, try virtual Windows on Mac. Oh, okay, I'm doing 3 to 5 macro contracts maximum. Micro contract, that's cool. If you go with very small contract, it's cool. There is nothing wrong, but your maximum micro contract should be 10 micro contract if you are doing the micro. Okay, price will drop from here to the sell side. Okay, it can be, brother. So it's a lunch hour. I'm just not interested to trade around the lunch hour. Okay, thank you for the advice too. It's no problem, brother. Why NQ and ES are out of sync? Because today is Monday, brother. Thank you for the answers. Thank you, Jamie. No problem. Can analysis? Yes, now, because they're like divergence with NQ. I don't use the SMT for so long now, so I don't use the divergence. Okay, as I told that I'm only looking for sell from there, and for that I need a bearish fair value gap from 15-minute chart. If I get that, I'll go for that. I don't need mini S&P or Dow or any other chart for trading Nasdaq. Nobody needs that. If you want to make your chart more complicated, you can do that. I can't just stop you because it's your choice. You can obviously make complicated your chart. If you watch ICT's second episode 22 mentorship, over there he told about something about analysis paralysis. So the people who actually add more concept in their chart, more things on their chart, they get that analysis paralysis, and that will lead you to a losing portion. Okay, so in my opinion, you should not go for that. Instead of that, you should make your chart so clean, so simple. Here, all I have in my mind is dollar index and this chart. What dollar index is reaching for, what this guy is reaching for. That's all. I don't need any other platform. Okay, guys. So I don't look for SMT right now because SMT needs more conflict over here. Don't look for this sell. Market has taken the buy side liquidity, perfect market structure shift. Maybe there will be a fair value gap. Price will trade that fair value gap, market will fall. Perfect. I agree with you. But just don't go for that. Instead of that, wait for a 15-minute bearish fair value gap. That all I was waiting for. That market will make a bearish fair value gap from 15-minute chart. Then only then I will look for a sell setup from 1-minute chart from that 15-minute bearish fair value gap if it is inside the session. Otherwise, I'm not interested to look for sell. Over here, the same concept. Here I was looking for buy, no sell setup was valid for me. Here also the same thing. Okay. To pass 50k account, what should we use? What do you mean by that? How much we should target for 50k? As I told about, I mean, my voice is not clear or my pronunciation is not good, brother. I mean, I guess some of you don't understand when I talk something specifically. I told that when you are trying to pass your eval, there is no rules. If you want to over leverage, you can do it. Just pass it. I don't know how you are going to pass it, but just pass it. Because passing an eval and earning money from the express account, absolutely different. All your discipline should be in the express account, not in the evaluation or the challenge account. Just over leverage it, over trade it. I don't know how you are going to pass it. Just pass it. Okay. Why you are looking for 2639? 2639. when I told about that I'm looking for 2639. No, it's not. I wasn't looking for that. That was the buy side liquidity so far. I mean, it was the buy side liquidity, so I'm not looking for that on, brother. There's nothing. Rakesh, I wasn't looking for that. Okay. Okay, I'm looking for 2653.50. 2653.50. What is it? 2653. No, I don't know what you are talking about. As I told, that sell setup is only valid if and only if market can make a bearish fair. Brother, this is the take. This is the notes you have to take. No entry is valid around the London. I mean lunch hour. This is the lunch hour. If any of you are trying to trade, you are violating ICT's own rules. Okay, please don't do that. Lunch hour is not for trading. Tito, when are you going to do a live challenge from evaluation account to first payout, all documented live on YouTube? I never thought about that. I will only do when I will withdraw my money. I mean, when I will be in Portugal, I will withdraw my money from Top Step, the account Top Step, not from Top Step X actually, because Top Step X Express account I'm gonna blow it. I have already blown the challenge account I got from the free code. I have already blown that, and I am going to blow the Express account as well. But I will withdraw my money. I had near about $58,000 for to my 150k my real account, and in my 50k account I have near about $4,500. So I will withdraw them. I have a plan to donate them to a specific country actually. So when I will withdraw them, then I will show you just the withdrawal, request, or all the mails or everything. I will just show it to you. I never actually thought about that, and I'm not going to trade anymore live money in my life again. So yeah, so I have to just show you the I mean, when I will withdraw the money, I will just show you the screenshot in my live, obviously. That's all, brother. Okay, but yeah, I'm not going to trade anymore, and I really didn't have that plan, so I really didn't make any videos or any documentation when I passed my eval or everything. But yeah, I passed my eval in live. In live, I passed my eval. I earned money through Express account in live. I did everything, but I didn't just made it documentary. Will be reliable for the account. I don't know what did you say. I am asking about how much contract we should use consistency for passing it. Brother, I told that if you are trading X challenge account, it's up to you how, just pass it. Go with the maximum contract or the lowest contract, I don't care, because passing and challenge account, there is no rules. Just pass it. I don't know. Just gamble it, pass it, whatever you do it, just pass it. Your all discipline is going to work from the Express account. Okay. Tamim, I recently hit 25k dollar, 25k eval, 15 target profit, first challenge after many tries. First payout can be requested at $1,600, which is $100. Do you recommend taking first payout to cover challenge fees? Okay, this is the question to Tamimi. Tamimi is going to answer that. Okay, guys, if any of you are interested to join my Twitter, you are welcome. Okay, I was looking for sell below, and I hear no entry is valid right now because this is the lunch hour. As I told you, I don't care. Even if it fall and take this sell liquid, I don't care. My sell setup is going to be valid if and only if there is a bearish parabolic from 15-minute chart, and from 1-minute chart if there is a setup inside the session, then and only then I will go for that trade. I was looking for sell. I saw that market structure shift. I saw this parabolic, everything I saw. This entry is not valid. Even if it works, it's not valid. Simple logic. I mean, simple thing. Okay. If any of you are trading through ICT concept and you are taking entries or trading around the lunch hour, those guys, please, my My advice is you can come here to my live, no problem, to just for entertaining. Okay, you please don't come to learn anything from here. I mean, your intention should be to come here just enjoyment. Okay, you can just come here for the enjoyment, but don't come here for learning anything. If any of you are interested to trade inside this lunch hour, this is my request to all of you guys, because if you want to violate some rules of ICT and want to follow some rules that is favored to you, you are not going to be a consistent profitable trader. Maybe you will be able to catch some move, but at the end of the day you will be in the losing portion. So I don't want to make the loser, I would love to make the winner. And for being a winner, you have to follow all the rules. If you just follow some rules and violate some rules, it's not going to help you. Okay, when the market was going up, I was keeping an eye on the 15-minute BC. Once we took buy side liquidity 1133, I started looking for shorts. Okay, and here you go, target hit. Okay, and I was looking how to participate in short, but couldn't find an entry. Target profit. Nice, bro. Okay, Tamimi, your support is appreciated. Thank you for the PayPal link, brother. Yeah, guys, there is the PayPal. If anyone is interested, you are good to go. Okay. So guys, I don't have anything to say right now. Just keep that in your mind. Right now, you are not going to trade. Instead of that, think to think on all together. Okay. Here, this is your 15-minute bullish fair value. Okay. First, expect that it will give you a reaction. Here, there will be a bearish fair value from 15-minute chart. Around the PM session, if it can make a bearish fair value gap around the PM session, if you get a setup from 1-minute chart from that bearish fair value gap, this is your sell side liquidity. That should be your target. If it failed to make a bearish fair value gap, no sell setup is valid. Right now, inside the lunch hour, so from 12 to 12:50, no setup is valid. It has taken the buy side liquidity, this market structure shift or this market structure shift, this fair value gap, trade that fair value gap, then fall. Pure gambling. Don't do that. But brother, it is logical. Price action is logical. You told that market is going to fall. Still, it's in lunch hour. No entry is valid around lunch hour. Just make sure that you understand that part. Here you will keep looking for sell. I believe that market will make a bearish fair value gap, and remember that 20575, that is going to be what's I mean 575 is it's going to be my target for today. It doesn't need to take that on, but I believe that market will take this sell side liquidity by today. Okay, so right now this fair value gap will give you the reaction. If it can make a bearish fair value gap, you will start to look for a sell from that bearish fair value gap. If it failed to make a bearish fair value gap, you are good to go for the buy again. For buying again, you are good to go. For make sure that there is no bearish fair value gap. If there is a bearish fair value gap, no long is valid. Only sell setup is going to be valid. For over confirmation, always use the fair value gap the way I told you to use. The 50% upper portion, lower portion. The way you are expecting, the opposite way you will start to think about this price action from that fair value gap, upper portion, lower portion. So make sure that you are perfectly good with that information. And yeah, that's all. So before leaving this stream, make sure that you have given me the likes, and if any of you are new, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. So Bulenox is gonna expire today. If any of you are interested about that 90% offer, you have to use that 90% of offer, and make sure that you have used my code T2 Wizard on that left corner of this screen. Okay, and the Apex has some valuable offer over there, as I showed you. All the links you will get to my description. So until the next video, cheers guys.